Oh, I got the sniffles. Oh, God. All right. Good morning, everybody. Sorry, I literally just got done with a sneezing attack. 0 days since last incident, and I will tell y'all about it in just a second. But this FUPA and James Holder stuff has gotten way too far. It spanned across 5 shows. I swear to God, I thought it was just 4, and I just so happened to look through my clips, and it went to another show that I didn't even know about. James Holder might be the devil. I don't think we'll ever reach one day, Lunchbox. I don't. All right, let's do the intro so I can blow my nose and y'all can hear the song. All right, here we go.
Sally came prepared. She's got locals running scared. Drama queen to drama dealer. You dig deep, but she'll dig deeper. Sally's ready for the fight. Darkness runs from the light. Liars hide from the truth seeker. Lights out, baby, can't kill the reaper. Spill that tea, call it out. Think you're caught when the reaper's out. Say my name, say it loud. Don't run when the secret's out. They talk loud, then beg for peace. Sally makes them face the heat. Reapers rise and show the proof. Cut through lies, reveal the truth. You wanted the smoke, now you got the fire. Don't start no drama unless you're ready for the choir. Spill that tea, call it out. Think you're caught when the reaper's out. Say my name, say it loud. Don't run when the secret's out. They talk loud and beg for peace. Sally makes them face the heat. Reapers rise and show the proof. Cut through lies, reveal the truth. Read what you post. Sally knows. You talk, I show. Local reapers in control. Local reapers start the show.
Bruh. The way these people act come like midnight is ridiculous. We would have had one day since the last incident if it wasn't for the fact that Rebel thought it was optional for their 2 a.m. show to not go live last night. They thought it was optional for the 2 a.m. show to either go live 2 a.m. Monday morning or 2 a.m. Saturday morning. No. They're at the end of the Friday circuit. The 2 and 4 a.m. show are the 2 shows at the end of the Friday circuit. 6 a.m. is the show that is optional whether you want to start off the circuit Monday morning or you want to end the circuit on Friday. So, we are still at 0 days since the last incident. Maybe. No, 4 a.m. is not the cutoff time. I just said it, Elias. I just said the 2 a.m. and 4 a.m. show are the 2 that end the circuit. So 6 a.m. is the cutoff unless the 4 a.m. show wants to stay live until the next person goes live. It is not optional for the 2 a.m. show. So, Good God. It'll never reach day one. Ever. Maybe. We don't know. Maybe we got a shot in the weekend. I don't know. I still haven't gotten drunk yet. We'll see what happens. I'm going to tell y'all what. If y'all act up while I'm drunk tonight on my drinking stream, we're going to have problems. Because I'm a happy drunk until I'm not happy anymore. All right? Just to let y'all know. All right, look. There was an announcement put out today, and then we're going to start getting into the James Holder shit. Keemstar put out at 9:30 this morning, mass unbanning. We've received over 100 unban requests in the last 3 days. I've instructed my mod team to unban everyone who has requested it, but only if you have already left the Voldy servers. If you are still in those servers, you will be unbanned temporarily and then automatically banned again. Please make sure you've left all Voldy related servers before requesting an unban. Thanks for understanding, Keem. Yes, Mia, I'm wagging my finger. Okay, so we're going to get into the FUPA James Holder shit. All this right here, all these links are the FUPA and James Holder shit. It's 5 shows. Destin for $5. Xylee, you might want to switch it to how many incidents since last Reapers at this point. Yeah, not doing that because I'm not going through that many numbers. All right. So, no. We're going to go by days. All right. It's easier to go by days because we know that we're not going to go that far. So, no, it would not be easier. CC said for 2, you need a deputy to handle things while you drink. True. I might have to hit up Gino and go, Gino, listen. Can you handle shit while I'm drinking? Please. Right. Z-Mac, why are you retracting all of your messages? What the hell? Good God. All right. So it starts off in alpha, then it went to bust, then it went to wild. I didn't even know about the wild clips. Then it went to babe, and then it went back to alpha. On the second stream, Alpha did, because Alpha ended up going live because Rebel decided not to. So it starts in Alpha here, where James talks about this.
Hold on. So people in the chat.
Question: does anybody know who this is? Does anybody know who this person is in top left? Who is this? Does anybody who know who this is? No? Kelly.
I'm gonna tell her I love her.
I can be parasocial too, bitch.
At Kelly the Instigator super chatted $9.99. Good morning. James Holder is karma. FUPA is being treated the way she treated Phantom. Oh, they will be acting up tonight.
If FUPA took my advice, there won't be. All right, anyway, here we go.
Want to know, for the fellas, not for me, for the fellas. If you are single, raise your hand, please.
You're not single, Phantom. Shut up. You had no date last night.
I won't.
Okay, so
Oh, that's Angel Assassin? That's who that is? Okay, thank you. I was like, huh?
free or single, for the ones that need to know in the chat.
Although, actually, I might be
Single.
breaking some LCU law here, but I might be meeting a host tomorrow.
Okay.
Cool.
Well, I mean, dating is not in a relationship.
I
you
know,
know?
Phantom. I see you leaning
going
back.
back
James.
with that one
It's
person?
not that host. It's someone
Come
else.
on, don't lie.
It's
We're
someone else.
reuniting.
They live in Texas.
Mhm.
Oh, my exes live in
Live in
Texas.
Texas.
Who could it be? Who could it be?
I could only imagine.
Tater Thought. That's who it was. It was Tater Thought. We already knew y'all were going to meet up. I don't know why you're being mysterious about it. We all knew you reached out to Tater Thought. Or actually, Tater Thought, you reached out for the friend request. Tater Thought messaged you. We've already been through the whole story. Why are you acting like it's mysterious?
And who it could be.
So you know you had your wieners yesterday. What was left?
The bun.
Yeah, I know. My tots. I figured that out. It's not that hard to figure you out. You wanted to
We
brag.
might jump. Well, I don't have to brag about, but like she's just coming up to chill with me, have a few drinks. We might jump in on the stream if you're around.
Oh, okay.
And don't go around the
Guys,
Discord.
you
Don't go
say
around the
that you
Discord
don't
and
know
fucking.
what you like.
Listen, for me, I'm just like spreading the love, baby. Like, that's all I am, man. I'm just like a man that likes to share the love. I mean,
James, you. Oof.
Tater are just mates.
Oh,
We're just
I can't
mates,
wait
man.
to get
Like,
into it.
You know, she's a Tater mate. I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
James Holder. My God. The way he acted last night when I was up there with on Alpha with him. We'll get into it later. All right, so
You have
apparently he was throwing shade at FUPA, and FUPA decided to jump up in here. So hold on, because I don't like this bar. I gotta switch this over. Hold on. Because I hate that you're an editor bar.
You have
All right, here we go. That shit drives me nuts. All right, here we go.
Angel has a 1 body count
No, we got to guess.
versus your 0.
We got to guess. We got to guess.
I know. I'm
Is that who I
getting
think it
there.
is?
You got something to say?
Yeah, why are you making accusations that someone in the chat is me? If I had something to say, I'd come up here and say it to your face.
She actually.
Well, do you want me to spill the tea on what you were in the chat the other day? And
Yeah, I have sock accounts. You're welcome for the money.
I don't get any of the
We
money,
knew
so
that.
say thanks.
Oh, that's what I
No,
meant to
no,
go
You can
look.
cash out me money.
James,
Okay, apparently her sock account was given all the money for him to dress like a woman and the makeup and shit. I want to know the name of that sock account. I need to go look. Apparently she has a bunch of them. I think they're French fries. I believe.
James, at least don't be fucking rude. You can have a
I'm not being
civil
rude.
conversation.
I'm saying I don't get any of the money. I don't get any of the money. I was not being
No,
rude. It's facts.
I'm saying
No,
about
he is being rude. And he is a piece of shit because we were actually.
I'm a piece of.
No, we were still fucking talking. You apologized to me, and now I know you're going out with someone else. When did you?
Whoa! What the fuck? Hang on a minute. Hang on a minute. Hang on a minute.
Tell me.
Hang on a minute. We were.
Okay, FUPA, I'm going to be dead ass honest. You should have already known that was happening because people were already talking about him and Tater Thought. They were already talking about it. How did you not know? This is where you're not paying attention to the community that you're in. We all knew that. You know?
We're still talking, but I have nothing. There's nothing tomorrow that's like any romance whatsoever. So, and also, I don't pry on what you fucking do with your weekends. Plus, let's not forget you showed on fucking Bus that you had 201 fucking Bumble things on your
Oh
thing.
my god,
So,
that was before you fucking apologized.
no, it wasn't, motherfucker. No,
It was, and
No,
you
it
maybe
wasn't.
maybe
What
if
are
you
you
put the
talking
fucking
about? What are
bottle
you
down,
talking about?
put
What are
the
you-
bottle down, and maybe you could remember.
and honestly,
Maybe-
those apps. She'll be back. Those apps, she's gonna have 200 notifications because it is like the men on there. They'll just swipe at anything.
Random, start this. What's your beef?
Just gonna turn back around and
You being a fucking lying asshole.
How am I lying?
You sat there. We had a 5-hour fucking conversation. And you
5
were
hour
telling
when?
me
When do we have 5 hours?
The other night. Can you
Prove it.
not fucking remember? Because
Prove it. Show me.
You know, one thing I noticed about James likes to say prove it a lot. And James likes to talk shit out of his mouth that he either doesn't realize or doesn't fucking know. Because he did that last night when I called into the second stream of Alpha last night. He likes to try to get people in gotchas and he fucking sucks at it.
I will. I'll post screenshots in the main chat. If you want to go down that road, we can
Oh,
play that.
you want to go down that road?
Yeah.
You want to go down the road?
Yeah, let's
Do you really want to go down that road? Do
Let's do it.
you want to spill the tea? Should we
Yeah.
spill the tea? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. We'll spill the tea. Okay. You drop
You're
one thing.
really gonna say that I'm lying about having a fucking 5-hour conversation with you?
John Foy, this isn't screaming, and if this is screaming to you, then you must have mommy issues or something. I'm just a loud bitch. There's a difference between that and screaming.
We didn't have a fucking 5-hour conversation, FUPA. We did not have that
On
conversation.
the phone! Yes, we did!
A
That's
5-hour
screaming.
conversation.
What she just did
We
is
might have-
screaming.
We might have had 2 hours, but not 5 hours. 5 hours like a fucking full day.
No.
Literally. You can't even remember your own conversations that you
Oh, well then, yeah, she was screaming. I thought you were talking about me because I have a dog. Oh, wait, because she has her dog in the background. All right, I thought you were talking about me, bruh. Sorry.
had. have.
What are you trying to say? Am I an alcoholic?
Yeah, I am.
I don't like alcohol.
Really? You drink it every night and then you can't remember what you do the day prior.
False, actually. False. I do remember exactly what I remember.
So you do remember the conversation?
I remember the conversation, but it wasn't 5 hours.
We literally went back and forth on fucking FaceTime and Discord.
So, okay, so you're telling me it was 5 hours?
Yes.
5 hours on?
Yes, one of the nights we talked for literally...
About the same time as a Harry Potter audiobook?
I don't know. I don't fucking watch Harry Potter.
Well, you know, you have to listen to it. It's an audiobook.
No, I don't know.
So, what's your point? Yeah, okay, we had a long conversation, but it wasn't fucking...
Wait, why would Tina get suspended? Tina's the suspended? When did Tina get suspended? Wait, what? Coffee Girl, what are you talking about? I wonder why Coffee Girl put, why would Tina get suspended? Oh, Tina's not suspended. Oh, that was a while ago, and she wasn't even really suspended. She was timed out.
5 hours, FUPA.
Bitch, right here, I have the fucking screenshot. You want to call me a fucking liar?
Look at that, 5 hours and 25 minutes. Let's go.
Okay, yeah, no, let me see it. Where's my name?
She's trying not to release you.
Do you want me to dox you?
Well, unless you unsave my number, then it's just my name. Everyone knows my name. Asshole 2.0. Classic. So now you're going down the fucking route of calling someone else an asshole. Well, I tell you what, FUPA, why don't we just see who's the commenter nominator here, right? Because literally, I've only ever been nice to you, and you just fucking just come up here, right, uninvited, and fucking called me out. I have never fucking said anything bad about you. If you want to go, no, shut the fuck up. You're on my show. You're my show. You're on my show. You're on my show. You're on my show. You're on my fucking show. I'm not Phantom. I'm not Phantom. You can't speak over me. You can't speak over me, bitch.
I don't give a fuck.
You
You started the shit in main chat, bitch.
See you later. Yo, one more chance. One more chance.
The shit in
One
chat.
more chance. One more chance.
Fucking French fries, and then you're accusing people in the chat of being me just because I fucking sent you a message.
When did you send me a message?
Oh my god.
Oh, what you meant the other day?
No, literally 5 minutes ago on your fucking phone.
I don't have my fucking phone. I'm fucking streaming.
You're on a fucking Mac. Your messages are literally right there.
Bro, okay. So you want me to show you? Okay, do you know what? I'm not even gonna nibble on it, bro. Because I'll tell you what, right? There is something going on here. So are you mad at me for what? For exactly what reason?
Okay, FYI, you can always tell when James is lying because he starts to stumble over his words, or he'll flip. When he gets caught in a lie, he will flip it and try to apologize. His ego is out of control.
For me saying that you're like on a soccer account on YouTube, is that what you're saying?
You were okay. No one was even talking about me, and you constantly make these fucking sly remarks about me.
Okay. Get the fucking phones.
We had a public agreement to not talk about each other,
and yet here you are.
and yet you were making the fucking remarks first.
Cool. Well, I'll see you on bus tonight, bitch.
Cool.
Why are you going on bus?
That's the things I need.
Because she came up on my fucking show and become on hers. I didn't say one bad thing about her. I said, oh yeah, it might be her in the chat. But I don't fucking know. I've got nothing. Listen, at the end of the day, right? She's just annoyed that I'm meeting fucking someone tomorrow. But there's nothing there romantically. She lives in fucking Texas, dude. Like fuck me. Like yeah, and we did speak for a long time, and yeah, we were on good terms. And like the thing is, it's like we've had multiple conversations, right? I don't want to spill fucking behind the scenes shit. I think it's rude. It's personal shit. I've always stated I would never go up on bus. When fucking Keemstar asked me to go on bus, I never went on bus. But and yeah, I have respect for her. She comes up here, fucking screaming, shouting at me. See you on bus tonight, motherfucker. See how much you like it. I'll be your Stefan, fucker.
Scarface said he sounds zesty. Okay, so I get where like Kelly and a lot of other people are saying she's now Phantom. You know how, oh my God, I think I'm getting sick again. Mother, damn it. All right, you know how it seemed like she was using Phantom for the content? Well, okay. With the whole Phantom and FUPA thing, it was getting on FUPA, then it was getting on Phantom, then it was getting on FUPA again. Phantom has now apologized, walked away from it, and James Holder seems to be doing the same thing to FUPA as what FUPA did to Phantom. Okay? No, FUPA did not quit. So I think James is actually using her for the content. And James thinks he's some kind of playboy. I don't know why I keep getting sick, Kelly. I have no clue. My diabetes is out of control, Kelly. I can't fight off infections. All right, so we're going to go through what happened on bus.
Hey guys, I just want to let you know FUPA quit.
Yeah.
Okay.
Wait, for real?
What? That's fucking for the guy who knows how to do drama. That's the worst way to make a climax. Hey, by the way, I came. All right, sorry, middle sector. You know, I'm done. I'm spent.
Wait,
We could
like
have
actually?
build
Did I
up
miss
to
something?
We could have build up to this fucking Keemstar.
What the
Holy
fuck?
shit! Fuck me.
Shut up.
I don't know what's happening. Wait, FUPA, you're
fucking
actually here.
tag.
What the fuck?
Oh, my
FUPA
God.
didn't quit? I'm confused.
Yeah, you should. I don't know if you did that on purpose or.
We're starting early. How's it going? It's Friday. Fupa quit.
Anyway,
Wait, did what? What happened?
just the group chat. That's
Oh my
it.
god, am I fucking an idiot? I'm missing out on so
Yeah,
much.
you don't read either. All right, we're all fucking.
No, I
don't.
We're all dumb
just-
here. All right, Fupa, how do you want to
How
say
do y'all
goodbye to
not
the
read
audience?
your group chats? I don't get it.
I don't know if I'm quitting.
Perfect.
Okay, but
Right before the show.
can you fucking
Wait,
tell us
why
why?
did you want to quit?
I
Yeah.
will tell you after the show, but I'm in the middle of like some very serious shit.
It would be good content to talk
Does
about
it-
now, but it's up to you.
Please.
Wait, does it have to do with these X's in the fucking LCU?
Yeah, it does.
Oh shit. Okay.
You
Well,
should
it'll
watch
be fine.
FUPA. You should watch the end of it.
I think James been playing her this whole time. Why else would he have been on the phone 5.5 hours? Lydia, we're not even going to talk about that. That's not the subject today.
Alpha.
Oh my god.
Oh my god. Okay, I'm gonna go watch it. Don't quit. Don't fucking quit, FUPA. Look, this is original content over here on Bus. This isn't some fucking rewind shit, some Reaper shit. This isn't, oh, fucking Boogie sucks. Will he make it on live anymore? We're doing original content here. The fans like it. Just hold on.
Yes.
Can we
Don't
watch what happened on Alpha together? I want to know what the fuck happened. Do I
Yeah.
have to
Would
watch it by
love to.
myself?
I got
Can we
it.
get a clip?
I got you. Getting
FUPA, can we see it together?
Sure.
I want to know what the fuck they did.
Same.
They didn't even play the whole thing. That's why I played it
It's right before you
first.
join in, right, Fupa?
Yeah.
All right, here we go. Ready?
Ready?
I'm going to be honest with you. Okay, T-Reese says because Fupa insists on a conversation when she wants it. I'm going to be honest. If you see how James acted with me, I don't know, bro. James kind of sketchy, especially when he tried to get a He tried to get a gotcha on Phantom. That was an outright lie last night. He tried it. He tried it last night. All right, let me catch up on donations. Then I got to go get my other Mountain Dew because this coffee ain't hitting. Destin said he was right. It wasn't 5 hours. It was almost 6. True, Destin. And same the instigator said, did James leave the server? If so, I'm not shocked. No, he hasn't yet. He may after this. I don't know. Hold on. Let me go grab my Mountain Dew real quick. I agree, Kelly. FUPA should block him. FUPA, it's all right. I talked to FUPA. I told FUPA what she should do. And if she listens to me, it'll be played out right and it'll show James for being the shithead that he is. So, what's up, Remo? Oh, God. James already blocked her. I'm sure he did.
Fuck with me after I.
Let's see. Fupa comes in right there.
Hi.
We got guests.
You still are getting beat. You have Angel has a 1 body count
No, we got
versus
guests.
your 0.
We got guests. We got this.
I know.
Is that who I think?
All right, hold on.
Got something to say?
Yeah, why
All
are
right,
you
we just watched that.
Again?
Yeah. Again.
Oh shit. So he's talking to you behind the scenes, and then also making plans to go see fucking Tater.
FUPA. All right. Stop fucking with this dude.
Yes.
And the fact that this dude is playing these mind games with you could cause you to quit your own fucking thing that you love is insane. Just stop fucking with this dude.
I just never want this to be fucking content, and I'm like forced into this shit because he's here as a host, and all of my shit.
I'm gonna tell her I love her.
I can be parasocial too, bitch.
At Kelly the Instigator super chatted $9.99. I'm Team James. FUPA gets what she puts out.
Kelly, I would be right there with you until James said what he said last night when he was talking to me and Phantom on Alpha, the second stream on Alpha. I'm with you up until that point.
Like, I literally just went through all of this shit with Phantom, and it was dying down. We were moving on. And then it just happens all over again. Like, I'm so tired of my
FUPA.
shit being content.
Just hear me out.
Okay, FUPA, this is the karma part. Because you started off that Phantom shit being content. Then there was Fat Camp, it was content. Then after Fat Camp, it was content. You two put on the show together, it was content. You should have known, and you wouldn't have known, but James was going to make this content. The whole point of him having you come to his house was content. That was the whole point. If not, then why were you both in Queen's VC and you were on his account and he was on yours? In front of viewers. It was always going to be content, FUPA. Always going to be content.
He wanted to fuck with you simply because you're in the LCU. He wants to go on a date with Tater simply because she's in the LCU. Wake up. This guy is a super fan. We've all, come on, dude.
That's why with James Holder, that's why really most people in the Discord don't fuck with James Holder. He's already been through here twice. The thing that James likes to do, he likes to talk about the money he drops in the LCU. Everything is about money with James. And he always crowns up to the shows he's trying to suck their ass and become a host of. Sammy says, James is gone again. Will he come back? Poll. He's not gone. Is James gone? Sammy, how do you know James? You're not even in here, Sammy. How do you know if James gone? He wasn't gone last night. He left? James left? Because I told his ass I was going to do this Reaper in the morning, and he knew. He fucking knew that was a bad conversation he had with me and fucking Phantom last night. He knew it was a bad conversation, and I told his ass it's going to be on Reapers in the morning. Well, I guess he owes money to Keemstar now, huh? Well, shit. Sammy, thank you for the 2 and letting me know. God damn. All right, let's go.
He would fuck Tina. James Holder would fuck Tina.
Probably.
But anyway, that's what happened. And then he was also like getting mad at someone in chat. I think it was French Fry Human to Human, which is, we've seen them in our chat.
But that's what James Holder's does. That's what James Holder does. He does this every single fucking time. He stirs up shit, and then when he knows he's gonna get pushback, he runs. The last 2 times he wanted to box somebody. And when they bucked back at him, he couldn't fucking take it. He's a sniveling, lying little shit.
Go around to multiple shows, and he was basically insinuating that was me under a stock account.
Fake.
And he was making these sly remarks about French fries and like, fuck you and this, that, and the other. And so I went up there and I said, if I had something to say to you, I would just come up here and say it to your face. I wouldn't say it under a stock account. So we get into it.
Here's the clip.
FUPA, if they're going to fucking use you for content, all right, then you got to also understand that they're giving you free content. We could have ignored this. We could have just ignored all of it and not even watched this clip. But fuck them. If they're going to do that, then we're going to fucking react to the damn clip and use them for content. Bro, why should only they win?
Yeah. Fuck men. Pride Month. Let's watch the clip.
In the chat is me.
Trivia Savage says for 5, well, leaving the server wasn't the wording of the bet, just quitting the show. Well, obviously he quit the show if he left the server.
I had something to say. I'd come up here and say it to your face.
She actually.
Well, do you want me to spill the tea on what you were in the chat the other day?
All right, we already saw
Yeah,
this
I have
part.
stock accounts. You're welcome for the money.
I don't get any of the money,
we
so
knew that.
say that. So thanks, Nathan.
I love the fact that Phantom is white knighting at this moment. This literally like warms my heart. Like he's still holding onto a thread. Oh my god.
He still cares, game.
Like a Hallmark card.
Yeah, even after you like basically said he was a fucking murderer, he's out here still defending your name.
He literally went to his co-host. Hey, don't be rude to her. That's a man. That's
That
a
is man.
fucking man.
W Phantom. Rare W Phantom.
He does that everywhere in the LCU, though. I think he was like hosting for Gold or something, and someone was like, "FUPA's the worst host." And he was like, "You calm down. She's been on 2 of the most successful channels in the LCU." And I was like, "Phantom."
He doesn't like to see people be mean to each other.
No, it's you. He'll let it slide for other people. For you, though, he'll fucking put his neck on the line.
Dude, are you in denial? That man, he literally would put on armor and go into a battle knowing he's going to die to defend your name.
That's
yes, you're his Princess Peach.
I don't know what that is, but cool.
Oh my god.
Oh shit, this bitch. Have you noticed, by the way, Ja, oh my god, how am I forgetting? James and Phantom, they look like the same guy in different stages of their life, right? You got the 20-year-old, you got the fucking 30-year-old.
cares, Tech.
Phantom.
Wait, hold on.
Tell her I love her.
I can be parasocial too, bitch.
At Beastman 580 super chatted $10. Lol, he effed around and found out before Xylee could smack him down.
Thank you, Beast Man.
He's the guy, the fucking redheaded dude that keeps popping up here.
That's
Can you
Ja.
put him on a
That's
show?
Ja.
That's Ja.
All right, let's get him.
He was going to be an intern for Cracked. He showed up for like a day, maybe 2, and then he stopped showing up. And then now he's back. I think it had something to do with his work.
On a fucking show already. Good God.
Yeah, he's a handsome young man who is kind of ditzy. He's like a little dumb boy.
Why do you keep saying handsome? That's so weird.
I'm bi.
Yeah.
It's Pride Month.
Yeah, right.
Yeah,
He's a
well,
bottom just like you.
bitch, shut
Okay,
the
how do you
fuck
spell, dude? You're so
J-A-H.
fucking stupid.
JAH is his username on Discord.
Oh, really? He's not on anything.
Should be on the fucking Discord. I'll tag him if you want me to.
Well, no, I mean, he's not even an intern. I assumed he was an intern.
I believe he got
Okay, well-
intern like 2 months ago. He like performed on live, and you guys gave him like the thumbs up. But then there was no show to put him on, so it was removed.
All right, he's got intern now. We're gonna have to place him somewhere. Okay, let's play the clip. I'm sorry.
She'll be right back in this motherfucking call.
He experienced it firsthand. He knows.
Welcome, James
shit.
Holder.
James Holder.
There we go.
Hi, why are you watching back? Were you interrupting my show, FUPA?
Keem wanted to watch it.
That is true.
Why? You can watch it anytime.
Well, we're also getting promo.
They can't watch what just happened with FUPA on Alpha. They can't watch it. Why can't they watch it? And Keem wanted to watch it.
The Local Alpha, the show with James Holder and Phantom.
Yeah, and we're talking about drama that has to do with FUPA, so that means it has to do with our show.
Cool. So the drama that she said that she didn't want not to be part of content told me not to come up and do anything. Cool.
She didn't
FUPA, you're
bring
like
it
piece of
up.
shit. You're like.
She didn't fucking bring it up. You're a fucking loser, bro. Go stroke your fucking micropeen.
Did he call you a lying piece of shit?
Yo, he is so out of line for that. Like, how are we not allowed to react to what happened on Alpha?
Right. Exactly.
Bro,
and honestly,
this dude, I'm sorry, James Holder, you're a little control freak, bro. He literally came in here to make her cry again, just to show dominance. That's
Yeah.
literally what he did.
He did it on a live stream, publicly.
I know, dude. That's such a mind game. That's like,
And she absolutely made it content. She can't, and she tried to say this last night too, that she didn't want to be content. You jumped up on the stream. That made it content. That made it where I can react to it. It wasn't private. So I hate the fact that they see literally just like Amberlynn. It drives me insane.
you know when you're like fucking around with a girl or whatever, or with a guy, dude, and they play fucking mind games. That's literally what that was right there. Like,
yeah.
You okay, FUPA?
I literally told Keem to go watch it, and he was like, "No, let's watch it here." What the fuck do you want me to do?
Yeah.
yeah, no. Why are you getting defensive? You're not in the wrong at all. We know. You don't have to say that.
Yeah, he's in the wrong for that one. You know who wouldn't be mad at you watching this? Phantom.
She's gonna have 200 notifications.
Oh, Kelly, you should have heard what he said to me. Said to me about that. Oh, Kelly, you must have missed that whole second alpha stream. Cause girl.
Because it is like the men on there, they'll just swipe at anything.
Phantom, stay out of this. Stay out of this. Stay out of this. What?
Pause.
What do you mean stay out of this?
Phantom is defending your right to have 2,000 Bumble messages. This man fucking loves you.
Yeah. Maybe if he got his teeth fixed, you guys could work it out.
I can't
Dude,
believe this.
Look at FUPA right now. She's like, no, I want the guy that treats me like shit. I want James.
That's typical women shit.
Do you not get, like, if you and James are talking in the background, you guys are trying to make this work or something, and he's like, nah, here's where you're fucking wrong. But Phantom is like, she's okay to do that. She's a woman. She's allowed. You don't have to be fucking concerned about it. This is like a reason that it's okay. I don't know what the fuck. Dude, you're in a tough spot, FUPA. Let's watch what happens.
Joel, what's your beef?
Just gonna turn back around and finish.
You being a fucking lying asshole.
How am I lying?
You sat there. We had a.
Oh, he's a lying piece of shit. But hold on, here we go.
And when he said, when did we have 5 hours? All I could think about is Tina slammed those 5-hour energies for some reason, and it distracted the fuck out of me.
I think you lagged a little bit. Say that again, Keem.
Never mind. Just play it. I don't know what's wrong with my internet.
Down the road?
Yeah.
You want to go down the road?
Yeah, let's
do you really want to go down the road?
Let's do it.
Do you want to spill the tea?
Yeah.
Do you spill the tea? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. We'll spill the tea. Okay. You drop one
You're
thing.
really gonna say that I'm lying about having a fucking 5-hour conversation with you?
We didn't have a fucking 5-hour conversation, FUPA. We did not have that conversation.
And she shows that you know that. Yeah.
I was like, you have to have a screen.
You show it on the screen, right? It's gonna come up. Or do you have it here? 5 hours, 25 minutes.
My God!
Wait, what was the
incoming
date?
call! Incoming call! Incoming call! It was an incoming call!
He called her.
My God!
So that means he called her. And they had a 5.5 hour conversation. She didn't call him. He called her. So James hurt your feelings and that's why you're sweeping? Oh, James didn't hurt my feelings at all because he was ridiculous. No. Listen, I get where this is karma because she literally is in the same position that Phantom was in with her. And I do believe in karma. This is what happens. That's why you don't fuck with shit like that. You know? She is literally in the same position that Phantom was in. I get it. I get people, like Kelly was in the Discord yesterday going, FUPA is now Phantom. I 100% get it. But I'm also going situation by situation. Just like when I was getting on FUPA about Phantom, and then I was getting on Phantom about FUPA, and then I was getting on FUPA about Phantom again, I'm getting on James about FUPA. Just like I did about her with Phantom.
And was that on the 28th? Like just barely, so last week?
Is this the first time James has gone after women in the LCU? As far as I know, I haven't. As far as I know, yeah. Oh, wait, he tried it with Becky? Did he really? No. Did he really? Wait, Truth Bomb said no. Truth Bombs, who else? Really? I did not know that. I'm going to have to go back and look because I didn't know that. I completely forgot about that shit. Well, damn. Okay. Well, then the answer is no.
Yeah.
Bitch, that's...
So he's trying to cover his ass so Tater Thought doesn't find out that he's still talking to you.
I even
Fucking
asked
piece
him.
of
I
shit.
said, should we tell Tech? Because obviously Tech's really close to both of us. And he said, I'd hold off.
Oh, no. Fuck me. Game, so he's going to go meet up with Tater Thought in Texas together in person for some drinks, is apparently what they said. I had Tater on one of my...
Oh, man, thank you for the 5 months, Cash Cow. Xylee, the relationship coach. No. Y'all don't want me to be a relationship coach. What's up, Liana?
shows. I think it was gay or something. And I asked her directly, hey, are you and Jay Holds a thing? She's like, no, that's not a thing. Who knows? And then, you know, what the fuck? If you're talking in the background, we got to watch the rest of this clip because I think they talk about it.
Dude, what are you trying to say? Am I an alcoholic?
Yeah, I am.
I don't like alcohol.
Really? You drink it every night and then you can't remember what you do the day prior.
False.
All right, we already watched this. I just want to get to their commentary.
It comes up about Tater Tot and
yeah.
Okay. All right. Before we get to that, Fupa, wouldn't it make sense for you to immediately go on a date with Turbo?
Shut the fuck
Dude,
up.
fuck off.
Oh my god.
We got
Keemstar, god damn it. See, Keem, you make things worse. The only thing, Keem, okay, listen. Keem, let's be honest here. You made the Phantom and FUPA thing worse. You should have never put them in a room together at Fat Camp. You made it worse by putting it in front of everybody like you did at Fat Camp, you know, I can't remember what episode. I think it was a Queen's episode or maybe but it was somebody's episode that you had them go up in front of. You made it worse by having them go on a show together, all right? All you are is thinking about the content. You need to stop. And to everybody, when he does this to you, learn how to tell Keemstar no. You can say no to this man. It is possible. I'm just saying. Good God.
We
Turbo.
gotta make James Turbo a thing. Turbo's fucking dog shit, dude. Holy fuck.
No, I swear to God. Okay, look, I am not trolling tech. This cast is better than the last cast.
Okay.
It truly is. By far. You don't understand.
You're talking about live.
Okay. Glammy, Turbo, and Boogie are way better than Steak, Nightmare, and Boogie. All right?
Well,
I can't ride with that. I can't ride with that last statement he made. All right, let's go to the next clip. Let's just go to the next clip. All right. They keep reacting to Alpha. And we'll skip through.
5 hours long.
Yes, one of the nights we talked for
During a fucking argument. I'm not your fucking ex. You can't fucking do that to me.
This is toxic. No wonder she's crying, bro. You got mentally defeated in the love games. This is love games where you've just been fucking destroyed. He got your ass, Fupa.
Who has the better
He got you on a fucking hook, dude. He's got you on a fucking hook. Is my audio fucking up?
You're good. You're
yes,
good. You're back.
Keemstar. Your audio's been fucking up for like a week now or 2 weeks.
Fine.
Oh, okay.
Holy shit.
Yeah, those toxic men, usually that's what it is, right? They fucking treat you like shit and then they'll give you like those apologize, you know.
How would you know? You like
okay,
vaginas.
But I like mass lesbians, right? And they're basically the same thing emotionally and mentally. You know, they just have different body parts, but they're toxic as fuck.
Why do I feel like you're wait, Foxy, have you ever been with a man? Have you ever had a boyfriend?
Yes, in high school.
Oh, okay. But your whole adult life, you've been lesbo.
Yes.
I got an SJW bone to pick with you, Foxy, about this fucking definition of dating a man. Because you dated a trans man, but I don't think you make that count in your head or some shit because you keep ignoring the fact.
Well, still had a pussy.
Yeah, sure. All right, well, there you go.
That's what I like.
During Pride Month, perfect. Anyways, is there more to this?
Tech, shut up. Just shut up.
Oh, yeah, you said the tater tot.
Yeah, can we skip to that?
Yeah, let's skip to the tater tots.
It's great. Be honest.
She thinks the whole thing is great? Fuck it. This is your show too, bitch.
Oh, there you are. I don't give a fuck.
See you-
You
okay, see you
started
later.
the shit in main
See you later.
chat, bitch.
See you later.
He kicks you? He kicked you, Fupa. Holy shit. You're a fucking man. He says, bye. Oh, fuck me.
Chat, can we get some support? I want to know your thoughts on that.
Dawn with the C asks, Xylee, would you agree that FUPA is a bunny boiler? What the fuck is that, Dawn? I've never heard of that term before. What is that? I've never heard of that before, Dawn. I want to be honest with you.
Hit that TTS line. Let me know your thoughts on this whole thing. What do you think of James Holder and FUPA's relationship? Maybe you could add a little Phantom in there. Thoughts on
So far, he
that
says,
as well. Oh my God.
So far, he lies about the fucking phone call. No, we never talked for 5 hours. Clocked him on that. Then he uses your ex in an argument, being like, I'm not your fucking ex. You can't talk to me like this. And then he silences you by kicking you out of the fucking call. You know what? Phantom did you the courtesy of saying, this is not my place. This is her conversation. He went off camera for this.
Okay, I remember the movie Fatal Attraction, but I still don't know that term. I'm going to be honest. I remember there was a movie, Fatal Attraction. Thank you, Josh, for explaining what the fuck it is instead of everybody just saying Fatal Attraction. A bunny boiler is a vengeful partner after a breakup. Well, she certainly showed herself to be after the Phantom shit. I kind of felt like she was with the Phantom shit. With James, I feel like James is the one that's being that way. Kristen's like, well, you got Google, damn. I'm also live streaming, damn. Okay.
He removed the fucking dude fishing and himself to give you the fucking opportunity to speak your truth.
Oh. Speaking of the devil.
Tater thought.
Hi. I'm just coming on to say, there's nothing romantic about it. We live in the same state, and it could have possibly made content, but I also love going to Austin, so I'm going to take any excuse to do that. But I also just canceled, so that's not even happening anymore. So,
Tater thought, why'd you cancel?
Why you canceled? Because I'm not. It was never to like be messy. It was never. Nobody was ever supposed to know. I'm not trying to fuck them or anything like that. Like I said, I love Austin. So if there's an excuse, like, yeah, there was a little bit of flirting like a couple weeks ago, but I haven't talked to the man in like, I don't know, a week or two. So there's not like anything actually happening there. I know that doesn't solve anything,
Well,
but like,
just so you know, if you meet any person of the opposite sex in the LCU in real life, you have fucked, according to everyone.
Yeah.
Because Lisi literally met up with Pesci to do content.
I heard about it.
And Pesci literally thought it was a date.
I like Tater Thought
Like,
too.
it was weird. Like,
Yeah, so Tater Thought canceled on James Holder, and I like Tater Thought too. I didn't think I was going to, but I actually really like her.
what the fuck?
That shit was weird.
I'm gonna let you guys do your show. What, Tech?
I got a message from somebody.
And I'm gonna be honest, I feel like if Tater Thought would have went out there to meet James, I feel like James would have came back with these side stories trying to hint at shit happening that didn't actually happen. You know what I mean? Because he's a braggadocious type of dude. That's what I think. Yeah, exactly, Gotten. I feel like James would have spun something.
To ask you a question. Do you think if you did meet up with him, you could have fucked? Could you have pulled James Holder? But that's messy as fuck. I'm sorry.
That's not up to me. I have no idea. I guess we'll never know.
That's not up to you.
Well, if I can pull him.
Yeah.
That's not up to me. If I can pull him, he has to be
She
attracted
answered
to
that
me
correctly.
for me to pull him.
There you go.
So that's not up to him. Being attracted to me enough to pull him is not up to me. But also,
I'm gonna tell her I love her.
I can be parasocial too, bitch.
At Trippy Savage super chatted $10. I don't think it's the case, but there is always a slight possibility that James and Phantom are running along up on FUPA.
Okay, I would kind of lean into that conspiracy theory, except for one thing. Phantom, as far as playing games like that, Phantom's not smart enough to do that, because Phantom would tell on himself within a week if he was doing some stupid shit like that. Because Phantom doesn't know how to hold on to things and not spit it out or give hints, because he wants you to know that he knows something that you don't. So he would have told on himself if he was running a long op. Phantom's not smart enough to keep something like that in. You know? Anybody else, maybe, depending on who it is in this universe, but Phantom, no way.
it doesn't really matter because it's not happening
Well,
anymore.
the answer is probably yes, because he's a man, you know.
And Tater Tot looks like this. So, James Holder, welcome to the call.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Oh God.
Hey, yo.
Hello. How's it going?
How's it going? Good.
What's up?
Good to hear. We just watched the ending of Locale Alpha, which goes the same time as Locale Live before the show. We saw a couple things that maybe should be asked about. You called FUPA a fucker at the end?
I mean, tech, really, we're friends. Like, you know, that's just like a word, just like slips off the tongue. Okay, she's not a fucker. Listen, right? She brought this up as content. She made it very clear to me, right, when we started speaking again, that it was meant to be on the down low. She pops up on Alpha and fucking starts fucking chatting shit. So in that case, I'm gonna chat shit back. Wait. I'm not Phantom. Go ahead.
Time out. If she's not a fucker, then why did you say you fucked her?
I never said that.
I want y'all to. Okay. I want y'all to keep note how he constantly say, "I'm not Phantom. I'm not Phantom." And then when he jumps on all these other shows, I want y'all to keep note how he talks about Phantom. And then we're going to get into that conversation we had on the second stream of Alpha. But I want y'all to keep in mind how he talked about Phantom before that conversation.
You started it in main chat when you were doing the whole bit with the French fries, and then you were making those sly remarks about the French fries on Alpha, and then you were accusing someone of being me in chat. You were like, who likes French fries? Who's known to like French fries?
Before the response, James, I don't know what tool you're using for your fucking microphone. If you can turn it down 6 gain, that'd be fucking perfect. Just for advice for you. That way we can hear you and not that.
Is that better?
That's way better. Just move your microphone closer. There you go. That's amazing.
Okay, cool. So yeah, the French fries thing. I mean, like, everyone knows in the LCU that you like French fries, right? It's not a fucking secret, okay? And there's a load of people talking about French fry who are named French fries in the chat. And the other day, you donated to the channel under a stock account. So forgive me if I was meant to think that you might be there. Like, that wasn't a dig at you. That wasn't insulting you. That was saying, oh, that might be her. Am I allowed my own opinion on things or not?
Not when we had an agreement not to mention each other.
You fucking brought it up, motherfucker! You were the one that came up on my show and said that.
After you insinuated it.
Good idea to cancel Tater Thought.
You could have stayed silent. But no, you had to open up your big mouth and fucking talk shit.
You literally have been making sly remarks like the entire fucking stream. And then I found out you're meeting with someone else, which you never told me about that.
It's nothing like romantic about it. I'm allowed.
Okay, so my question is, were they dating? Were they actually dating on the down low then? Like, did she have it in her head that they were dating? Tater is out of James' league. I actually agree with that. She really is. I like me some Tater Thought. She's actually pretty cool. They were just talking. Yeah, that's what I thought. They were just talking. Not in a relationship, but just talking. Yeah.
To meet up with people, FUPA. I'm allowed to do that. Have you met up with any man since we've left?
Let me ask you this.
Answer the question.
If there's nothing romantic, why couldn't you tell me about it?
Dawn with a C, welcome to Band World. Thank you.
Why do I need to tell you? You're not my mum. I'm not my wife.
So obviously we're not on the same page. We were talking.
Do you really want me to tell you? Do you really want me to spill it?
If I'm under the impression that we're fucking talking, I would not be going out to meet other men.
You definitely have.
Who have I fucking met?
I don't know. And do you know what the difference between me and you, FUPA? Do you know what the difference between me and you is? I don't care if you meet any men. I'm not Phantom. I don't care. I'm not going to be your white knight. I'm going to call you out.
Remember how he's talking about Phantom.
How it is. That's the thing.
You don't care if I meet other men, but you keep bringing up the Bumble messages.
Yes, because you keep bringing up other things from my past. It's nothing to do with it. Literally.
And that was before you apologized.
Listen, right? I have never, ever, ever said any bad things about you because it's true. You're not a bad person, right? No matter how many people have slagged you off in the chat, in Discord, whatever, you're not a bad person, right? And I stick by that. But if you come up and fucking have a go at me, I'm not going to be Phantom that says, oh yeah, she's just trying to be this. No, I've got a backbone. I'm sorry, Phantom, if you're watching this. I'm going to fucking fight my corner. You don't come at me and don't expect a fucking response. End of conversation.
You're responding. I don't care that you're responding, but you seem to be missing the point that you started the shit when you make sly remarks in the chat.
What sly remarks?
You literally admitted that you were making sly remarks, so you know exactly what the fuck I'm talking about.
About the French fries.
Yeah, and accusing people of being me and telling them to fuck off.
That's not okay. So I'm allowed to say that because no one knows who's who in the chat, right? No one knows who.
Okay, you just said that everyone knows that the French fry thing is mine. So when you say, "Oh, I wonder who likes French fries," and you're talking to someone in chat named French fry,
I want to go and see that account. What account that is? Leon Taylor said they love each other.
You're insinuating, one, you're making a false accusation that I'm in chat talking shit about you. And
why were you watching it? How did you know that we were talking about it? Were you watching?
Yes, I was watching.
Okay, so you were there then. So what account were you under?
I was under my main account.
Oh,
And I-
what counts that? Fupa cheese?
In the chat.
Liar.
Okay, this French fry human to human is literally commenting, donating in.
I'm not talking about that person. It's just a coincidence. It's just a coincidence, right? That the other day we got a load of donations.
Maui. Actually, it was because of James that got outed because it was in a Queens VC. And she was on his account and she was on his account on the camera. He was on her account and he had changed up the name. He was in the side chat going like, guess who I am or whatever in the side chat or something like that. And then people went back and looked under his name because he had changed it. People looked back. This is how they found out it was James. They looked back and found the voice note that he had left, and it was James Holder. So that's how everybody found out it was James Holder's house she was at.
And FUPA, I'm sorry if I'm fucking spilling the tea here, but you donated a lot to do the fucking makeup shit on me, right? Under a completely different alias. I didn't even think it was you, but it was you. So then I'm allowed to, but now all of a sudden my suspicions are up when someone comes about French fries. There's loads of things about fucking French fries in the chat, dude. So I'm allowed to say that. I'm allowed to look at chat. You don't look at chat. All you do is
you are admitting that there's a lot of people in the chat with French fry shit. It doesn't mean it's me.
Okay, then sometimes human beings are wrong. But at the end of the day, FUPA, what you've got to understand is, right, you've been in this room, right? I wasn't even fucking allowed in here, right? I wasn't even allowed in here. I fucking let you speak your piece. If you want to go down this road, if you want to fucking make this content, we'll make this content. Because I have silenced myself. I've silenced myself out of respect for you. But if you want to fucking go back and review my shit for content, let's fucking play ball. Let's play ball. Let's see how you like it. Because you've told me a lot of stuff. I've told you a lot of stuff. You want to go down that road? Let's go. But it's down to you. The ball's in your court.
You started it, though.
It's not it.
I love a good petty fight. I love a good petty fight. I love it. I absolutely fucking love it.
You turned up to Alpha, a nothing show against Local Live. It was Local Live on.
Explain to him how he fucking started it and the whole shit with Tater Thought.
Dude, you have to understand something, right? We are against Local Live. We have fucking 50 fucking viewers, right? It's fucking, we do it to the people that love Alpha, that Phantom has brought on, right? And what I've done that, and we had a good show today. You then come up all of a sudden, because clearly you've been watching, and all of a sudden, viewers jump up because you're there and they want to see me, you go at it. Why do you want to make this content? Why? Why do you want to make it? So then don't fucking talk about it.
Okay, he has a point. You didn't want to make this content. You should have never jumped up on Alpha. Because that right there made the content. That right there was the beginning of this fucking content that we're doing right now. Honestly. So you're the one that made it content last night. That's just a fact.
Call me offline and speak about it. Let's have a conversation. Don't let fucking Foxy and Tech Protect and all the fucking Bus viewers and all the Alpha viewers talk about it. And it's a main chat. Now what you started is something you never wanted to start. Which is why you were fucking upset the other day when Keemstar wanted to make a content. You have made this content.
Yeah, I did make it content today after you made fucking remarks. You made the fucking remarks, James. You know what the fuck you were doing.
So what you could have done is said, hang on a minute, I'm gonna call him after, like we have done previously, and discuss it. I blocked you, so I didn't get your message.
When did you block me?
You want me to show that I blocked you?
No, I said, when did you block me? Was it earlier today?
This morning when you said I was a burden.
Wait, then how is she gonna get a hold of you privately if you blocked her? Wait, if you had blocked her this morning and you're getting on her for not going to you privately, then how is she going to go to you privately if you blocked her? That don't make no damn sense. So you're going to get on her about not going to you privately, but you blocked her ass. What?
I said I felt like a burden.
Yeah, do you want me to really go down the hole? Should we go down the rabbit hole, FUPA? Or should we not make it content? It's up to you whether you want to do it.
I felt like a burden. And
No. See, you twist the narrative, right? I am not going to let you do what you did to Phantom, right? I'm not going to let you do that, right? I'm going to stand up for myself. I'm not going to white knight you. If you want to go down that road, let's fucking play ball. Let's play ball. Let's see who fucking wins.
Okay, so if you
said to me, yeah, go ahead. It's your show.
Tater Thought, welcome to the call. Hello.
Listen, this is ridiculous. FUPA, if you want to come to Houston, baby, we'll go get Drake.
Tater, can you come to Vegas with us?
Yes.
We love a girl.
Please come to
You'll
Vegas.
pay for it?
Hey,
Period.
Listen.
Hey, hold on. What? Hey, possibly. What do you mean? What's
Hey.
He won't even pay for that.
Phantom, welcome to the show. I know this is very dramatic. What's going on? How do you feel, Phantom?
All I want to say is
I'm too old for this shit. I'm too old for this shit. I'm too old for this shit.
At Remo the Turk just gifted 5 memberships.
Thank you, Remo. I appreciate it. Pecan Pie says, Xylee, he has made it clear she has many alts. LOL, that bitch has more Discord accounts. She probably does, to be honest. I wouldn't be surprised. I would not be surprised. Maui. Maui is saying this like I didn't know. FUPA treated Phantom like trash for content, Xylee. Maui, do you not remember the hours and hours and hours that I was talking about FUPA treating Phantom like shit for content? Did we forget that I used to say that? That it started as content in the Discord. The whole thing was meant for content. It got her to fat camp. Did we forget that I said all that? Because I did. We all know that's how she got to fat camp, remember? Bus wasn't supposed to go to fat camp. But the 2 other people, because ALR wasn't going, but the 2 other people at fat camp found really good reason to go to fat camp. FUPA was Phantom, and Tech was, I can get engaged to my girl. That'll be great content. That's how they got to fat camp. You know?
James, you're disrespecting the show, honestly, talking to her like that, because a real man, a real alpha doesn't yell like that and continuously and disrespect.
Speak to her like a real alpha then. Because she won't take it. She won't listen to you.
Shut the fuck up, James. Here, this is what FUPA, I am legitimately sorry for everything that we went through. Legitimately. And I don't want anything but the best for you. And I hope that, you find the happiness that you need.
I concur. I agree.
Okay, so back to what I was saying.
Another thing James does is he switches up based on who's there. He's such a, oh God, he irritates the fuck out of me.
Literally contradicted yourself.
You know the response to Phantom? He just said you sent you a nice fucking compliment. You know
hey, I appreciate the apology, but like we've moved on.
He's been so nice to you. Why are you just knocking it?
Hey, don't try to come after her now. Don't try and fucking flip it right now to make her look like she's being a fucking bitch. This is between the 2 of you, right?
That's Rich coming from you. Who
I'm
accused her of
gone.
doxing. That's Rich coming from you.
Oh, accused her of fucking doxing.
Yeah, you did.
Correct.
You said that she was the
yeah,
one.
Guess what? Yeah, guess what? We moved on from the situation and we.
Oh, I thought I moved on as well. I thought I'd moved on as well, but clearly
Obviously
not.
Obviously not.
No, nothing to do with me. Nothing to do with me. It's down to her.
Yeah, you're here now.
Tech, what have you got to say about this?
You're here now.
Okay, do you want to hear my honest thoughts, or you want to hear my fucking showman thoughts?
Be brutal, man.
Okay, well, here's the honest thoughts: is that you are.
When you said to message you, yet you blocked me over that one comment.
You said I was a burden. So what am I supposed to say? Be like the White Knight and say, no, honestly, I'm so sorry that I was a burden. Oh no, I'm not gonna do that, dude. I'm not gonna do that.
But you wanted me to be more open, and then I am open, and then you have nothing to say, and you'd rather block me.
Yeah, because he's a fucking loser.
You don't even know.
I can't win.
I can just tell. You're a gaslighting, lonely, fucking micro penis.
I'm not lonely. I'm not lonely.
Oh, you're not lonely? Then what the fuck do you have?
Everything. More than you have.
What do you have that doesn't make you lonely?
More than you have.
Oh, you want to bet? Got a ring on it, bitch.
Cool. Do your parents love you?
Yes, they do.
You said they didn't the other day.
Nope, didn't say that. Do your parents love you?
Anyway, yeah, they do. They absolutely adore me.
Yeah, he always that's another thing he does too. He pulls facts out of his ass that ain't correct.
Actually, to be fair, because
yeah, and then why are you trying to fucking flip this?
I don't
talking
talk
about you.
I don't talk to you. So, go for you were saying before you were interrupted.
I just felt like I can't win. Like you wanted me to be more open, and then I started being more open, and then you really haven't been accepting towards it. Like I don't know what the fuck you want from me.
I just okay. If you want me to be honest with you, I wanted you to be you, and you weren't you, and I wasn't me. So I'm not blaming you. We've spoke about this offline, right? I take responsibility for my actions, and hopefully you take responsibility for your actions. And it was just like, I told you this before, and now it's going to be public. Okay, whatever. I am not Phantom. I am not, right? And no other guy is. Every person's different. Tech is not like me. I'm not like Tech. He's not like we're all blokes are different, right? But like at the end of the day, okay, like what?
Mia, I agree. She's dumb for letting herself be in this position. 100%. 100%. Because I think he was playing her from the very beginning. I really do.
I see now is the fact that a man who just gave you like absolutely destroyed me as his co-host and stood up for you, and you didn't even acknowledge it. So you're almost looking for like I watched Bus before I joined. You're looking for that bad boy. You're looking for that bad boy that actually that toxic guy. I'm not toxic, but like Tech knows me. Tech knows me better than anyone in this fucking universe. I'm not toxic, but what I am is fucking honest. I've never said a bad word about you. But if you want to come at me, then let's go. I'll go. I don't care.
It's not that I want a bad guy, but me and Phantom did not work out for several reasons. We've already discussed this a million times.
Yeah, we don't need to go through that.
So just because he apologizes to me doesn't mean I'm supposed to like forgive him and be like, oh my God, let's go right into the sunset.
I'm not saying that, but like if someone's fucking giving you a compliment, you like listen, you do what you want to do. I'm not going to fucking tell you what to do. The point is, right? We were doing our show. Yes, okay. I might have made I added a bit to drink, right? Tech. Sorry, I'm Tech. I'm going to say this here. When you're drunk, you sometimes say things that might slip out now and again, right? Sometimes it might slip out. And yeah, okay, fair enough. I did maybe accuse someone of being in the chat of you. I'm sorry, that person in the chat. I'm sorry to you. But you come up and literally fucking nail slam me to the fucking ground, and I'm supposed to sit there and take it? Fuck no.
I'm good. I'm glad you have it back.
You wouldn't either. You fucking wouldn't either, right?
No. That's
exactly.
Why we're having this discussion.
But which is why, like, opposites attract. And my point is, right, is that I've never ever said a bad word about you. You go back and watch whenever you left, and they've dragged me up to every fucking show. And I said, she's like your mama. Like, she's a lovely girl. It didn't work out. The communication wasn't there. And that's fact. I'm not lying. That's true. I could have made up a false narrative and made myself, the biggest thing in the LCU. No, it's bullshit. I didn't want to drag your name through the mud. I promise you I would never stop the bus until you dragged my name. And now I'm here because you dragged my name.
Josh put, why do you be you and I'll be me? Everything that's broke. Josh, I just want to let y'all know Josh is the biggest James Holder fan in this Discord. All right. Just to let you know.
You've also said dirty things like, oh, I get your sloppy seconds. And you don't think that.
I never said that. Phantom said that.
You did say that.
Phantom said that.
It, but you said it too.
Okay.
And I even told you about it. So you have said shit about me. And it's
dude, I have made stuff. I've said I've had sloppy seconds. Like, it's not a big deal. You probably fucking, I don't know. Let's not go into that. The point is, like, there's a lot of people in this world who have had, I don't like to use that phrase, have had intimacy with another girl that they've also had with. We're not the first fucking 3 people that have had it.
It's disrespectful.
Wait. Did he just admit to sleeping with FUPA? Am I wrong? Did he just admit to sleeping with FUPA? That means he lied last night. That means he lied last night in the second stream. No. Pecan. I'm not surprised by it, but I just caught his ass in another fucking lie. Literally, in real time, I just caught him in another fucking lie.
I've said I've had sloppy seconds. Like, it's not a big deal. You probably fucking, I don't know. Let's not go into that. The point is, like, there's a lot of people in this world who have had, I don't like to use that phrase, have had intimacy with another girl that they've also had with. We're not the first fucking 3 people that have had it.
It's disrespectful.
Yeah, he literally just admitted to it.
And you're saying you were disrespectful to me earlier? You being serious?
No, I was disrespectful. Absolutely. But that is provoked. You said these things unprovoked while we were still talking.
Define talking.
Why I talked to you afterwards and told you, well, I was upset that you said that. I believe it was Monday, actually.
Yeah. Okay. Fair enough. You did.
Can I ask a question?
Of course.
Why did you try to lie about the 5-hour conversation?
I honestly couldn't remember it was 5 hours. To be honest, I couldn't remember it was 5 hours.
Because
FUPA would agree with me. There's been times when internet's been shit and we've switched between FaceTime and Discord and things like that, right, FUPA?
Yeah.
So I didn't know it was 5 hours.
Sammy says for 2, Phantom can have Kevin instead of James. If you know, you know. I don't know. I'm going to be honest. I don't know.
Fucking straight long. I didn't know that. Then in that case, I was wrong. I'll answer. I was wrong.
I mean, that's like 5 hours from one device.
Yeah, from my device. Yeah, it was incoming call. Yeah, it was incoming call.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I think I was wrong. I was wrong.
So why are you talking to somebody for 5+ hours that you don't consider that you're talking?
Because, good question. Because I
I'm gonna tell her I love her.
I can be parasocial too, bitch.
At Lunchbox 682 super chatted $10. I think at this point the government should be petitioned to legalize dueling. Then people like this can fix their problems. Smiley face emoji.
Okay, so this isn't one-sided at all. I don't know how many times I have to say it. FUPA really is Phantom in this situation. She's getting treated like how Phantom got treated. She's literally getting the same treatment. But wouldn't that be hypocritical of me if I called her out for treating the way she treated Phantom, and then I called Phantom out for not letting it go with FUPA? Wouldn't that be hypocritical of me if I didn't call out James for his bullshit? Knowing damn good and well that FUPA's already been through this, but on the opposite side, and it is karma-based, but I still need to call out James for doing that? Wouldn't that be hypocritical of me if I didn't say anything to James? I think so. Exactly. Two things can be true. Some people have a serious hate boner for FUPA, yes.
I really believed, and I still believe, that she's a good person, right? And the thing is, like...
Plain and simple, FUPA, stop fucking with people that have anything to do with the LCU. Stop it. Nobody from the Discord, nobody who are friends with anybody in the LCU, who are part of the LCU, just get them out of your dating pool completely. Leave them all alone. Okay, so Pecan Pie said, what exactly did James do? Be a jerk and player? Yeah, just like she did Phantom. Yes.
From my perspective, like when she got here and we were here, the days were messed up, right? FUPA, you could agree with this. It was messed up. It was like I had probably drank a lot the night before, so I slept pretty much the whole day. Then you were on Queens. And then, and like you also accused me of saying that we didn't do anything, which is wrong because we did do a lot of stuff. Granted, we didn't do everything we did. And we've already discussed this offline, so we had to make it public. But the fact is that it was very, very surreal for me, like having FUPA here, right? As I was just merely a viewer. I made a viewer, and then she makes up this fucking bullshit that we were watching her and fucking Phantom in bed. That is complete lies. That is complete fucking lies. And you now have a chance to say that was a lie, because that is a fucking lie.
I never said that we were in.
You
bed
did.
watching-
Yes, you did. Yes,
Can
you
I
did.
speak? Can I fucking speak? Can I respond? I said, the words strung together just like that. We were in bed watching Fat Camp clips. Never came out of my mouth. I said we watched a lot of LCU clips, a lot of Fat Camp clips, and we even watched the LCU in bed, which is true. You have two things on at all times: the LCU, reruns, or true crime.
Okay, cool. So what do you watch, FUPA?
Same thing.
Okay, fine then. So we have something in common.
To be a weird thing. That's what the chat twisted my words and made it sound fucking weird. I've told you this 50 million times.
Well, you had said that you guys were watching old Fat Camp clips with you and Phantom.
Yes.
So that's true, James.
We were watching Fat Camp clips
of her and Phantom.
I mean, that was the only entertainment going on there. So yeah. So
okay, so
but it wasn't like a Guna thing. Like, oh yeah, let's watch when fucking this. It was for me. It was like I wanted to see the real her, right? Because she was. So this is the thing, right? What people don't understand is that when you see someone who's on camera, they're performative, right? They exaggerate.
Cynthia Breyer said for 2, who else views this as a Jerry Springer episode, bro? It's so Jerry Springer.
That's nice.
Oh my God, I don't care.
What are your feelings towards FUPA and your intentions? Why did you start talking to her again? And how do you feel about her?
So first of all, it was I actually reached back out to her, even though she sent me a message. We remember FUPA. I never got that message because I blocked you. Right? For me, people say the blocking thing. For me, like I have been through so much shit that I was like, for any girl, it's outside of my mind if I block them. Like, I don't have to like worry about them texting me, like checking my phone, blah blah blah. So it was nothing personal. And then she had sent me a text. I won't tell you what it said. And then after Bus, I messaged her saying I think we should talk about things because I think things ended on a bad note. Well, not a bad note, but it just didn't end. Like, it was never end. Like she was here 1 minute, next minute she was gone, and it was kind of weird, and I felt sad about it, right? So then we had a long conversation, and then it started getting better. And then I don't know how much you want me to tell if you don't want to make it content, but there was a lot said.
I don't think you need to tell anything. I'm just asking you a question of why did you start talking to FUPA again, and what are your feelings for her now?
Why did I stop talking to her again? Because I wanted to apologize for having to leave early. I mean, that's obviously not nice. But anyway, I did ask her to leave. I did. She's right about that. I didn't think she would.
Wait, I didn't get that the first time. He asked her to leave early? I thought she just left early. He asked her to leave early? For some reason, I thought she just left early. Ooh, shit. Oh my God. FUPA, if he asked you to leave early, then why are you even fucking with that man ever since you left his house? What the fuck were you thinking? Girl. I still stand by what I said before. If he even gave a shit about you, you would have been using his setup.
I'm gonna tell her I love her.
I can be parasocial too, bitch.
At Sami the Instigator super chatted $9.99. How does Josh's co-host he made have more personality than James? He had more backstory and gave more energy than James this whole segment.
True. FUPA, why'd you even fuck with him after he asked you to leave early? He obviously didn't give a shit about you because he would have pushed the fact that you using his setup instead of on that shitty ass setup you were at when you were at his house. Girl, he didn't give a fuck about you on Jump Street. What? FUPA, what were you thinking? Girl. Oh, god damn, girl, you set yourself up for this shit. Holy fuck. Oh, god damn, FUPA. Oh, that's fucking rough. I didn't realize that shit. I missed that part of the story.
And FUPA, I've told you this before, I thought it was a thing like that, but you actually did do it. And we've discussed this with Lisi and Phantom on Alpha when she was there. What do I think about her now? I don't wish her any will. Like this is the thing. Like what you see on screen is not what you see in real life. Yeah, but you can't ask me that because what I see now is different to what I was witness in real life. So if I'm asking you what I see now, completely different to what I see from real life.
Okay, but then why are you spending 5 hours on the phone with her?
Why is she spending 5 hours on that? Why is she spending 5 hours on that?
I'm asking you. I'll ask her that next. But I'm talking to you right now, James. I just want to know.
Out of courtesy.
Out of courtesy?
And respect.
You talked to her for 5 hours out of courtesy.
Yeah. I mean, Foxy, it wasn't like complete straight dialogue the whole way through for speaking 5 hours. FUPA would agree. There were like exact things where she had to do.
Okay, I don't need to listen anymore. Listen, he asked you to leave his house early. Okay? Common sense would have told you to leave this motherfucker alone. But as soon as you still talk, he knew he had his hooks in you, and he played your ass. Girl. Holy shit. Oh my God. Oh, he knew he had his hooks in you and he played you, girl. Oh my God. Holy shit. C. Drake says, Xylee, we know the days of long calls on the landline. They were clingy. Bro. Ooh. You know what? That might actually be the case too. Hold on. Who said it? T-Ree said, funny people saying James playing mind games. She tried to play James like she did Phantom and it backfired. That honestly, that possibly could have been it. That could have been it, honestly, because James was that little bit better. And I think the reason why James was able to make it backfire on FUPA, because the narcissism is greater with James. James don't give a fuck about nobody else but himself. So that's why he was able to flip it. I'm telling you, as soon as he asked you to leave his house and you left and you came back and you still communicated with him, he knew he had his hooks in you. And he knew that he could, oh God, like mold you like clay. He knew. He had you in the palm of his fucking hand. And now look at it. God damn. Ugh. Holy shit. Okay, now Ken said James got revenge for Phantom hands down. James don't give a shit about Phantom. That right there, don't run with that narrative. James don't give a shit about Phantom. He don't give a shit about getting revenge on Phantom. You know what he gives a shit about? The clout that he got the revenge. He don't give a fuck about Phantom. He don't give a fuck about Phantom. He likes the clout that he's getting in the universe, that he got her back, that he played her. It ain't about Phantom. He don't give two shits. He did it to have a storyline in the LCU. Exactly, Kathy Gates. Maui's like, Xylee, I like how Phantom is like, real alphas don't talk to women like that. Didn't Phantom scream and yell and throw a chair at Lacey? Facts, Maui, facts. You ain't wrong. You ain't wrong. He sure as fuck did. See, that's the thing. It's like what Pecan Pie said. What did the clout get him? An unpaid position? It's like what Keemstar said, Pecan. He's a super fan. He is a super fan of the LCU. And what a super fan will do is they will do anything to be part of the story. He doesn't care about pay. As much as he talks about money and how much money he has, he don't give a fuck that he wasn't getting paid. It's a simple fact that he will now be part of the lore of the LCU, the place he is a super fan of. Clout, let me tell you something. Clout is a hell of a drug. And even with people with money, clout means more to them than the fucking money does. I wouldn't say FUPA is innocent because we got the whole Phantom debacle. She's not innocent. Nobody is saying FUPA's innocent, okay? We got the whole Phantom shit that happened. All right? And if she didn't want to make this shit content, she should have never jumped on Alpha last night. She should have just let that shit go and just continue with her shit. Let's be honest. Okay, Pecan, FUPA isn't the clout. The clout is being part of the LCU lore. That's the clout. The clout is being in front of a camera and a microphone. That's the clout. It's not FUPA. FUPA was just the gateway. You see what I'm saying? FUPA was the gateway to get that clout and to get into a story into the LCU. If it wasn't going to be FUPA, it could have been somebody else. Wouldn't it have been great if him and Tater Thought would have started something else and then he would have been part of another story in the LCU? But Tater Thought got smart and canceled it. So it's not about FUPA, it's about the LCU. He's a super fan. Yeah, he had a show before and he said he was going to fight. Maui, not once, but twice. Twice he said he was going to box somebody. Twice his mouth said some shit that his ass couldn't catch. And twice he quit because he couldn't handle the backlash. Before this. Ken said for 2, imagine Warmth being the gateway to the LCU clout. Bro, I could never. Okay, Tech Protect gives us final thoughts. Nobody cares. All right, we're not going to watch this whole thing, but I'm just showing you where this progressed, okay? Greeky said Tater took a look at this bullshit and said, nah, I'm good. That's exactly what she did. Tater was watching this shit and she's like, I see you, James. I see what the fuck you did. You ain't pulling me into that bullshit. Nah. And I respect it. Okay, so we're not going to go through all this. I'm just showing you this part, okay? So after Bus, then there's Wild. And James, what does he do? He hops up on Wild.
Let's go.
Amazing.
James, you're live on Lolcow Wild. Thank you so much for being here.
And we're not going to, like I said, we're not going to watch the whole thing, I promise.
I heard on the chat that you were talking about it, so I thought I'd be like a director's cut.
It was like show after show after show after show.
I'm pleased that you came up. Now, I was watching Lolcow Alpha when you were on there. Now, apparently, like, I'm just going to... So you, apparently, by FUPA, what FUPA explained on Bus was that she felt like you were dropping little digs, and that's why she came into Lolcow Alpha. And she was claiming on Bus, right, that she doesn't want the content. She didn't want what you guys did to be content. So if she didn't want it to be content, she shouldn't have jumped up on the stream.
And to be fair to Wonder Woman, I 100% agree with her. If you didn't want it to be content, you should have never jumped on Alpha. Cynthia Breyer says for 5, he wanted to be on a soap opera, obviously, that didn't pan out. So here he is. The Young and the Restless has nothing on this dude. Girl. Cynthia, I think you hit the nail on the head. Maybe that's what he wanted to do. He wanted to be like some kind of soap opera super villain. No, he wanted to be one of those soap opera super studs, all right? Back in my day, all right? My grandmother, my mom would watch like fucking soap operas, right? And you always had that one dude in the soap opera, which was like the really good looking dude, and all the ladies would fight over him, right? And he was like the super stud, and, you know, of the soap opera, which could kind of be a bad guy, but he tried to play it off like he was a good guy. That's James Holder. That's what he wanted to be in the LCU. And honestly, that is the comment of the day, the young and the tasteless. I'm pinning that message because that's exactly what James Holder wanted to run in the LCU. The young and the tasteless, period. 1910s, no. I was born in 75. I'm not that old. Goddamn. That's rude. I'm not 110 years old. PK and Pie said, well, he successfully did it, though. LOL. FUPA crying for him for days now. PK, and you ain't wrong. You ain't wrong. And that was her that was her first mistake. Your first mistake, FUPA, was the first time you cried over this motherfucker in front of a camera. As soon as you did that, he knew he had you. When you came back from that trip early and you went on Bus and you fucking cried, he knew he had you, girl. He knew he had his claws in you. Period.
He made that content, right?
Yep.
But
I agree.
But
yep, just like Phantom cried over her. Yep. 100%.
Her actions were, she brought attention by coming up on the panel and confronting you, right?
I agree. Yeah, no, for me, for what it's worth, like, I mean, Phantom, I heard you, I was watching your stream before.
Okay, so they go through it. He even talks about his divorce where, to the point, he said, I remember him specifically, which I didn't know this, by the way, that he said in Texas, I don't know, I didn't look it up, so I don't know if it's a fact, but he said in Texas, you only have to be married 4 weeks for the woman to get half of everything. And he said that when he got married, he was with the woman for like 3 years, and they got married, and they were married exactly 4 weeks before she wanted a divorce, which I don't know if this is true or not. It is James Holder talking, so. I don't know. All right. Then it went to Babe.
Oh, is this Chillery? I was gonna bring her up, but then I noticed that.
No, this is not Chillery.
Who the fuck is this?
Okay, now, this is when James Holder starts turning on Phantom. Because another thing about James Holder is he's got to have people to back him up. 100%. He can't stand on his own. He's got to have people backing him up.
This is a mean boy. This is a mean boy. You need to explain yourself, sir. But also, I want to say real quick.
I need to explain myself.
Yes, you do.
Explain himself for fucking ditching his fucking co-host for a woman that doesn't like him.
KT Lady, he absolutely did a world tour. 100%. All right, here we go.
But then I noticed that.
You explain myself.
Yes, you do.
Explain himself for fucking ditching his fucking co-host for a woman that doesn't like him.
What do you mean? What are you talking about?
What am I
because
talking
I'm
about?
being disrespectful to a woman?
James, shut up. James, shut up. She's being nice. Phantom, get in your head, bro. We're killing it at the moment. Like, why are you going to choose me or her?
Phantom.
Right there, he draws the line in the sand. You choosing me or her? What have I always said about friends? When two friends are fighting, and one of those friends says, are you choosing me or them? Who do you choose at that point? You choose yourself. A real friend isn't going to ask you to pick a side. A real friend's not going to do that to you. A real friend will let you be an adult and you pick whatever you want to pick. A real friend actually wouldn't even want you involved. To be honest. But now he's putting the line in the sand. You need to choose a side.
Why do I have to choose anybody? Why do I got to choose anybody? Why can't I
asking that question?
stand up? You know what? If you were doing that to Soph, I would stick up for Soph too, and I'd say
I've
you don't have to be rude.
Soph behind the scenes. She's lovely. She's killing it. All you guys are killing it. Like, fair play. Like, Bones, you're a fucking good dad. I love your DVD covers.
Oh, wait, Lydia, you bring up a good point. If he was married to an American that got half his money, he would have gotten a green card, no? He says, yeah, see, that's why I said it came out of James Holder's mouth, so I don't know. I don't know how the whole green card, work visa, married in Texas for 4 weeks, getting half. I don't know how any of that works. I can tell you with my divorce, there was no competition on who gets what because I practically gave him everything. Like I literally said, come pick up your shit. And I gave him 75% of the house because I didn't want a fucking thing that reminded me of him. I gave him most of the furniture, everything. Why? If it reminded me of him, I wanted it out of my fucking house. That's including the PC. So I don't know about any of that. That's why I said based on what he said. Yeah, I've been married before. Yeah.
Oh, thank you. Well, Pesci accused me of being AI porn.
All right, so he draws in the line in the sand there. All right, here we go.
Answer the question, Phantom.
What was the question? I'm sorry.
Are you going to choose someone that has berated you, that kicked you when you were down, or are you going to choose someone that had your back, that crowned for the first time to your channel forever, and it gave you a fucking, and it will always be there and supported you?
Are you going to choose someone who's always had your back and has crowned to your channel? First of all, the money ain't got shit to do with it. Two, and I pointed this out in the conversation that we're going to watch. If you always had his back, then why did you go after FUPA in the first place? Why did you have FUPA come to your house in the first place if you always had his back? bros before hoes, right?
I'm gonna tell her I love her.
I can be parasocial too, bitch.
At Lionel Taylor super chatted $20.28. So true. Never let someone tell you who you can and cannot be friends with. They aren't your friend, they are controlling and manipulative. Based Xylee W.
Thank you, Liana. And Medley says for 2, is that why mommy didn't want to see us joke? Oh my God. No, but I'm being dead ass serious. If you always had his back, isn't it bros before hoes? Isn't it bro code? Then why in the fuck would you would have had FUPA come to your house knowing everybody knows the Phantom still has feelings for FUPA, but you always had his back though? I need somebody to explain that one to me. I mean, am I crazy? He always had his back, but yet he had the woman that he knows Phantom still has feelings for come to his house? That he's still talking to 5.5 hours on the phone? That they're still talking on the down low, but he's always had his back. Bros before hoes, right? That's like chicks before dicks. You know, that's a bro code.
Who are you going to choose? Because whatever your decision is today, will have a long-lasting effect. Because you mocked me on Bus, and I've only supported.
I didn't mock you.
I mean,
I
that's
didn't
insane,
mock
by the way.
you.
This is no bit. This is no bit.
Cynthia Breyer, after 34 fucking years, yeah, half those assets are yours. I'm just saying, 34 fucking years, hell yeah.
I'm gonna tell her I love her.
I don't think so.
I can be parasocial too, bitch.
At Kelly the Instigator super chatted $9.99. I can't wait for the plot twist. Phantom and James working together. Done. Done. Done.
And Beastman said, almost as annoying as White Owl or Ultra with this show hopping. Yeah, no, absolutely.
I've been thinking about this. I saw you up there. I was like, do I go up there? You mocked me, dude.
Hi, Chillery. We can see your door.
We can talk about this. I don't want to stop the show, by the way.
No. This is good. This is good. Wait, Chillery, just
No, turn it around. Wait. No.
It's okay. It's okay. Don't worry.
Oh my God, I don't care.
Okay.
Excuse me.
Oh, sorry.
It's okay.
Yeah, this is Babes, and I'm getting ready to host Cash with Albert Dan. You know.
Okay, cool. I'll see you there. Then. I'll see you there. Wherever you go, I'm going to follow you, motherfucker, until you answer the question.
Oh shit.
Okay, we'll see you on Cash.
Who are you choosing?
Have a good night.
FUPA or me?
He flat out says it. Who are you choosing? FUPA or me? You mean tell me you're not man enough to stand on your own 2 feet? Why you gotta ask another man to stand by you? I'm just saying.
Make the right choice.
Make the right choice.
Make the right
The
choice.
person that fucking has dragged you through the middle.
Oh.
Oh my God.
Hey,
What the hell, Chillery? What the hell is Chillery wearing? Okay. That's funny. All right. I don't know what this one is. What's this?
Hey man, help!
Yes.
I'm being torn between my ex and my co-host.
You have a third option
Like,
here,
why
which
are
is
you
not
telling me
being
to
picked.
choose?
Why are you torn?
Because, like, you don't talk to women like that, but at the same time, he is my co-host. But he's doing it flaunting like, I crowned, I did this. And then,
Okay, just because somebody's your co-host, it doesn't mean you have to have their back all the time. Because if they're wrong, they're wrong. If they're right, they're right. It doesn't matter if they're your co-host or not. Dead score. All I have to say is gay. True. Yeah. I've made mistakes before. So I'm just going to say, just because somebody's your co-host, it doesn't mean they're always right. Just saying.
You got, you know, FUPA.
I feel like you don't owe her anything with everything that
know,
happened.
but-
So
I know,
you don't.
but she's still a female. She's still a woman, and she deserves
yeah.
respect.
Phantom, have you ever been tested for BPD?
To some extent.
So
Yes, I have, and I do not have BPD.
Because I feel like you develop attachments the same way that I do, and I feel like you can't let them
I
go.
don't think that just because he attaches quickly that he has BPD. I think he's just like maybe an anxious attachment style. I think he
Yes.
maybe has that. Yeah.
But it's more fun to ask if he has BPD. But yeah, you probably have some anxious attachment issues. What?
Right.
Oh, you guys are
Allegedly.
horrible.
Okay, I don't care about all that. Phantom telling people how to talk to women after his display of fat camp is outrageous. I'm gonna be honest. I can't with these people. I'm gonna be so real with y'all. I wish I could line all three of them up and just take the pimp hand and go down one way with all three of them and then go back up with all three of them. Ugh. All right. Now we're going to get to the conversation on the second live of Alpha because Cat Lady decided that at the 2 a.m. slot was optional, that she didn't go live last night. So Alpha decided to go live. All right. Now, just to give, okay. So I went up there and I was talking, me and Phantom started talking about how Cat Lady should have went live or whatever. And thank you for going live, blah, blah, blah. And I asked him to explain to me what went on between Alpha and Bus because I was asleep during all that. All right. And when he went to go explain to me, I was like, hold on, let me get a drink. Let me go to the restroom. And then I had to walk Sonny and give Sonny his medicine. All right. I come back. James is in the call. So that's going to set it up.
And I am not, and Xylee, I am not getting pulled into some fucked up love triangle again. Fuck this. Do you see
Don't
James
let them pull you into.
Yeah.
Okay, I heard about it. I'm going to report on it tomorrow. Okay, Xylee, you don't think Phantom is white knighting for FUPA in a way to get her attention? To get her attention, maybe? I don't know. Maybe. I wouldn't doubt it. Like, I'm not going to sit here and say no, absolutely not. But I think he should stay out of it. I will say that. I don't think he should shoot. I don't think he should choose a side. I think it's between her and James. But he possibly could have, yeah. I wouldn't doubt it. I have clips, but why don't you give me... Actually, let me go run and get a drink. Okay, bam. Oh, wait. Oh, no, wait. I think... Yeah, hold on. Because I come back in this clip. Yep, there we go. All right, here we go.
So, James, let me ask you this. Why are you trying to get me in the middle of your little fucking gay op love triangle? Trying to get me to pick sides.
Are you serious right now? Me trying to get you in my love triangle, motherfucker? I was the one that was at the fucking point. It was you two there, then I'm at the top. Because I always win.
Well, technically, with a triangle, it's like 3 points. So really, no matter how you turn it, anybody could be at the top of the triangle. I mean, technically.
This is why she's community manager. She's very smart. But okay. But you saying that I am trying to get you into my love triangle? Xylee, please talk to me.
I went up on
How
page.
did all this shit... Oh, please explain to me. Where did this all start at? Where did this start?
Actually started on Alpha because James was making little digs. And then FUPA came up.
Okay.
They had a fight.
You got to give Xylee like an explanation as to what the digs were. Like,
Okay, what were the digs?
So there were a load of people in chat called French fries, blah, 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 right? And a couple of streams ago, when I was doing the makeup stream for me, FUPA, under a soccer account, donated like $50.
I can be parasocial too, bitch.
At Ms. Audrey super chatted $19.99 just to support Sparkles emoji.
Thank you, Miss Audrey. Al Capone said this might be the first LCU relationship drama that Lacey isn't involved in. That alone is my reason for believing in God. Al Capone's shut the fuck up. That is actually really fucking funny.
It's all like $60, whatever. And I didn't realize it was her until she.
Maui, I'm shitting on everybody. Maui, you always think I have a fucking angle. I swear to God. If I don't think exactly like you, you think I have a fucking angle. It is funny as fuck.
She told me afterwards. So straight away, my head's thinking, oh, there's French fries account. Maybe it's another sort of account. She told me she had loads. So I literally said, oh, is that such and such? Phantom, bless his soul, like kicks it to the curb and didn't want to talk about it. Next thing I know, I've got the fucking, like a rhino coming up behind me and literally wanting to, and then it's all over the LCU. And, you know, Bus is talking about it and I wasn't going to take any shit. In fairness to him, he defended her, but there was nothing to defend. I didn't say anything bad. So,
but you were
being
rude. You were being rude.
How was I being rude? No, I wasn't being nice, Phantom, which is what you are. I am being truthful.
And
okay, can we pause for a moment? Can we pause for a moment? Because this is an update to the story that me and Phantom were bitching about.
Sure.
Okay. So, okay, wait, we can get past this. Nobody gives a fuck about that. That's the cat lady shit. Oh my God.
At only here Corsican sleep super shattered $10.
Meme, because he did it as a dig, so I just leaned into the meme.
Yeah,
I really want to see behind the scenes the management meeting between you, Keemstar, and your mama. It must be like a fly on the wall. Like you two, I think you two secretly like each other. Let's be honest. Like you both say it publicly that you don't like each other, but deep down you do. Yeah, you respect him.
No.
He respects you.
No.
He respects you.
No, absolutely he does not. I will say this though: to work for the betterment of the LCU, I can put my personal feelings off to the side. Work is work.
That point.
Now back to your little argument. So after that, then they were up on Bus fighting, and personally, I don't care what woman it was. The way you were going at her, and I'm not perfect. I've made my mistakes.
I can't wait to go over it. I cannot wait to go over it.
Bring me up.
I don't like when I don't like that, and that's
because.
Okay, so Pecan Pie says Xylee because Phantom inserted himself. He jumped on Bus because they said his name. He wanted the attention. You said he doesn't want to be involved when he involved himself. Isn't James getting him involved when he's telling him to pick a side? And actually, FUPA involved... Well, if you think about it, FUPA actually involved Phantom by jumping up there on his show. This would have never happened. None of this would have happened last night had FUPA not jumped on fucking Alpha. Can we be so honest? None of this would have happened if FUPA wouldn't have gotten her feelings and jumped on fucking Alpha. No, he told him after. He told him after to pick a side. No, wait, did he? Or did he? No, he told him after. He did tell him after.
Say the truth.
No, the truth is right in front of me because I will have y'all's words in what you say.
Yeah, but you'll always go with the woman's side, ID.
No.
Yes, you will. You will. You
will. You don't know me very well. They call me
trust me, I've watched you for a long time.
Yeah, and obviously you don't because they call me a misogynist for the reason. Because I'm always hard on the women. I don't take a woman's word just because they're a woman.
Okay, cool. So the only person I've ever seen you go hard against is Spooch the other day. That was the only person I've ever seen you go against hard. The other people...
He literally sat here and tried to say the only person I've ever gone hard on was Smooch.
She did a 3-hour stream on Sweet Tea, dragging the ever-living fuck out of it.
And a 2.5-hour stream on Gidgey. I've been hard on FUPA. I've been hard on Foxy. What do you mean that the only person... What?
The word of the day is no.
You hard on Biddy? Were you hard on Biddy when he was drink driving?
No, I made that mistake. I shouldn't have done it.
Well, why? He was your friend.
Yeah, I shouldn't have acted that way. Actually, I was community manager during that weekend. I should have shut that stream down.
Why didn't you? Why didn't you?
Because I was a fucking idiot, and that's why I lost my community manager. And it'll never happen again. I'll tell you that much right now.
I respect you for being honest. That's fair. I respect you for that.
During this whole conversation, he is constantly trying to get digs at people, digs at me and digs. He tried one dig particularly against Phantom, which was ridiculous. Oh, that one he did against Phantom, I was like, bro. Maui's like, why bring that shit up? Oh, no, wait till you see the other shit he brings up, Maui. Hold on. Nice trying to get me though. You
No, I
act
wasn't trying to get you. I wasn't
nobody
trying to get you.
hasn't
I wasn't trying to get you. I wasn't trying to get you. It was just trying to like you and him. Like I always saw as Rewind. Like, that was the team.
Alexis was like, Xylie's been hard on. Oh hell yeah, I was really hard on Becky. Good God.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah,
So
yeah,
this whole thing where I'm always taking the woman's side, you obviously haven't watched me because actually people say I pick on women harder.
And honestly, she usually does stick up for the men, unless it's me because I make dumbass statements and mistakes.
I mean,
it is.
Honestly, I stick on the side of whether I think they're right or not. It doesn't have to do whether they're a man or a woman. Okay,
I don't believe that. You've always dug me. You've always dug me. You've always slugged me. You've always slugged me. You've always slugged me.
If I could finish my because you suck. You've always sucked. You always talk a big game and then you run. You always do it. This is the third time now. You did it 2 times before where you wanted to box somebody. You said some stupid shit. You didn't like the heat that you were catching, not from me, but from like the whole Discord and everybody in the LCU, and you run. You suck, dude. That's why practically half the people in the fucking Discord don't even like you, James, because you suck. When you came back, everybody was like, oh, I wonder who he's going to try to box now. But I've always picked on what I think is correct or not. Like, I'm not like, just because you're a woman, I'm going to take your side or I'm going to believe you or something. The tears, I don't get. That's why I joke with Keem that he should make me head of HR because women's tears doesn't affect me. All right, let's see.
Opinion on tonight, then?
I don't know because I haven't watched it yet, so I can't give an opinion.
I thought you two were discussing it.
Well, he was telling me what was going on because I didn't watch it.
Oh, okay, fine. Well,
Yeah, because I was asleep for most of it.
Oh, I didn't realize that. Sorry, that's my bad.
Yeah.
The biggest thing was, he started going in and my name kept coming up being, I'm not Phantom. I'm not going to be like Phantom. And I just jumped up there because he was going hard. And I don't care. It could have been Foxy. It could have been you. It could have been Cat Lady, anybody. Going that hard and keep hearing my name being brought.
All right, Levi says, Xylie, you never called Steak or Nightmare out and they suck. You only spare them because they are your friends. Okay, Levi. Thank you for the 5.
Up. I went up there and I was like, dude, that's not cool. So then afterwards, as I'm getting ready for cash and I popped into Babes to give Bones some kudos, hey, you're doing it. He's like, you got to pick. Is it me or is it FUPA? Are you going to go with your co-host or are you going to go with FUPA?
And who did you choose?
I didn't choose either of you.
Why? One has supported you, one hasn't.
Do you want to know the truth? Because either way, if I pick a side, I'm losing.
No, you're not.
Yeah, I am.
You won't.
Look.
Here's my thing. Can I just give this? Here's my thing. Whenever, like me personally, whenever I have like 2 friends fighting, right? I will say this: if I have 2 friends fighting and I have one that tells me to pick their side, or they demand that I pick a side, I'm either not going to pick a side or I'm going to pick the opposite because a real friend, a real adult won't ask somebody to pick a side.
Okay, fair point. Can I respond to that?
Mm-hmm.
So after Fat Camp, there was probably about 6 or 7 weeks of him being absolutely drugged through the mud by everyone, including Live, including the girl that he was trying to defend.
Yeah.
Seeing him cry on camera was horrific for me to watch. So I'm going to stand up. I've always stuck up for him.
It was so horrific for you to watch that you invited her to your house. See, this is what I don't like. He's acting like that he's always had Phantom's back, and he saw how bad Phantom was treated, but yet he still invited her to his house. Knowing Phantom still has feelings for her today. We all know it, but he's always had his back. You know what I'm saying? You can't sit there and say that.
And he is not. And you're absolutely right. If I'm asking someone to choose, that's probably bad on my part. But like, it's an obvious choice. If someone asked me who would they choose, I would choose the person that's always stuck up for someone and always been there for them, not dragging through the mud and try to fucking.
How have you always stuck up for him? How have you always been there for him and had his back? Yet you still had her come to your house, and you still were like talking. Y'all were just talking. Y'all were in the talking stage, knowing he still has feelings for her.
call a 911 call on them. You know what I'm saying?
I'm going to be honest. I would pick the side that was right at the time. Because here's my thing. I don't do by collective. I do at the time. Because even sometimes my best friend in the world, she could be wrong at that moment. And if she's wrong in that moment, I'm going to tell her she's wrong in that moment. And I can't pick her side in that moment because she's wrong. You know, I go by moment by moment. I don't go overall.
No, fair point. Fair point.
Yeah. That's how I do it personally.
No, that's fair enough. I see.
And honestly, I mean, they say.
Do you think I was going too hard on her, Phantom? You think I was going too hard on her?
I think you were, honestly.
Do you not think she was going too hard at me?
You got to understand that's FUPA. You know that.
You can't say that. That's like saying, oh, you can understand that's James. Like,
Jesus Christ, Phantom still has feelings for her. Phantom, you gotta move on, bro. You gotta move on. Bro, it's over between you and FUPA. Please, for God's sakes, move on. You're doing better than what you did before. I'll give you that. All right? Because that month after Fat Camp was kind of rough. All right? That was kind of a rough period. All right? But my God, move on, bro. Jesus Christ. Oh, man. This story has so many fucked up angles that it's flabbergasting. It really is.
You can't say that's just giving her an excuse. Zadie will cover it tomorrow. She'll give us the full lowdown. Like, honestly, I think you're covering for her, man. I genuinely do.
And maybe I am, but that's
Wait, it's been 5 months. March, April, May, June. It's been 3 months. It hasn't been 5.
who I am as a person. It's hard. It's hard. And I don't want to pick a side. I don't want to be in the middle. Look, I like you both.
That's a fair point.
Yeah.
I like you both for different reasons.
I was
But
wrong to ask you to make a choice.
I don't want to be in the middle because it's not my place.
Okay, so now right here, James is saying I was wrong for making you, trying to make you to pick a side. All right.
To be in the middle. I was told to move on. I needed to move on. I don't want to be in the middle. As hard as it is, as much as I would love to say, yeah, I'm on your side, or yeah, FUPA, I'm on your side, it's not my place.
Okay, so what response to that? So,
I think that's fair.
You gave her a lovely compliment on Bus, right? And you so back going at me and saying, look, dude, you're doing on her. I say, go on, Phantom, speak to FUPA then. Tell her how you really feel. And he apologized. He said he was sorry. What did FUPA do? Completely ignore you.
Yeah,
is that someone you on your side?
Camp.
So, dude, I don't want to loop over what's gone on for the last 7 weeks, but I've always had your back, bro. And I always will have your back.
I get that, and I appreciate that, but it's not my place to pick a side. You have to understand what I've gone through the last 2 months. Because
I can respect that. I can respect that.
I can respect that. I can respect that. But actually, I wasn't at Fat Camp. I wasn't there, so I didn't see it. But from seeing your emotions on screen, like, you've been through the mill. So I apologize for asking you to pick a side. But just know that I will always have your back. Always.
Yeah, but okay. I have a question, and this is going to be a dirty question.
Ask it away.
How much of his back did you have when you went for FUPA, knowing that he was still fawning over her?
Me and FUPA never slept together.
Okay, I don't care about that. Me and FUPA never slept together. That's where he lied to me. But you still flew her to your house. Oh no, she flown herself. You still had her coming over to your house.
Yeah, I had many people come to my house.
Yeah, knowing that he was still fawning over her.
So
that's not having his back.
I don't understand your point.
The point being, if you had his back and you knew he still had feelings for her, which we all knew he still had feelings for her, how much of having his back is that? Let's be honest.
No, I get
the camera off.
I'm joking. No, you're absolutely right. It was, yeah, I shouldn't have done it. Well, no, not that I shouldn't have done it, but I thought it was over, right? So, like, at the end of the day, you like I have never met Phantom in person. Right? I've never met him. Like him and Steak are friends in IRL.
Then you can't say you always had his back because you didn't know him.
You're missing the point. You're missing the point I'm trying to make here. Is that you're absolutely right? Okay, in that time, no, I didn't have his back, right? But after seeing the full picture, right, of what that person is, right, of like what comes with that baggage, I now understand what he went through. So that's my point. The point I'm trying to make is no, I didn't have his back at the time, but after seeing it in IRL, I now understand why. I don't understand why this man was dragged. I don't. Do I think FUPA's a bad person? No, he's not a bad person either.
Okay. I'm just going off the statement you saying, like, you're throwing up Fat Camp and you said you always had his back, but you didn't have his back when you had her come to your house. That's not having his back. Having his back was like, nah, bitch, you fuck Phantom over. I ain't doing that. That would be
true. But I wasn't in the LCU then. So like, if I was,
So you,
if I was
so
in
you
part-
can't say you've always had his back then.
Okay,
because
okay,
you weren't
fine.
there.
If you want to get diplomatic at it, okay, no, every single minute of my day, no, I've had his back. But if I was his co-host on Alpha, right, at the time, and I was there, and I did that, that's scummy. But I wasn't part of anything here. I wasn't intern. You gave me intern plus. Thank you very much, Riley. But like, I didn't have anything then. So I was a viewer.
You did come up on Alpha for that e-dating stream, and you said, "I'm sorry, bro, but
I was
it's
asked
for
to.
the-
I was asked
It was
to.
for the content."
Wait, I missed that part. Wait, what? Wait, I totally missed him saying that. Hold on. What did Phantom just say?
At it. Okay, no, every single minute of my day, no, I've had his back. But if I was his co-host on Alpha, right, at the time, and I was there, and I did that, that's scummy. But I wasn't part of anything here. I wasn't intern. You gave me intern plus. Thank you very much, Riley. But like, I didn't have anything then. So I was a viewer.
You did come up on Alpha for that e-dating stream, and you said, "I'm sorry, bro, but
I was
it's
asked
for
to.
the-
I was asked
It was
to.
for the content."
Ooh, part 3. Let's go. More clips for me tomorrow. What's up, FUPA? Wait, so James admitted that all this was for content? Oh my God. So it's true then. FUPA, he played you from jump. Yeah, James does lie until he's cornered. He absolutely does every time. Every time. He lies until he's cornered. Absolutely. You motherfucker. I didn't know he admitted to it, though. That's the part I didn't know.
Hi, I heard I was being talked about.
Yeah, you were. He was giving me the rundown of what happened today because I was asleep when it was happening. And then James... Okay, hold on. Because I think this is actually that part. Ooh, part 3. Let's go. More clips for me tomorrow. What's up, FUPA?
Hi, I heard I was being talked about.
Yeah, you were. He was giving me the rundown of what happened today because I was asleep. All right, so FUPA's major mistake with all this is giving a fuck what's being said. I talked to FUPA last night after all this, and I told her, I was like, you should have never jumped up there. And if James keeps talking about you, let him look crazy and don't talk about him. And leave him the fuck alone. Leave him the fuck alone. Don't jump up on Alpha if he brings your name up. Even if Phantom brings your name up, don't jump up there. If you don't want it as content, ignore it. Because who gives a fuck what they say anyway? Most people understand James for what he is. You know? When it was happening. And then James was... it seemed like he was trying to make Phantom choose between you and him, right? At this point, I didn't see that he actually asked him to choose a side. I didn't see those clips from Babes at that point. And Phantom's like, listen, it's not my place to choose a side, which I respect. And then James tried to say, I've always had your back. And I'm like, well, you didn't always have Phantom's back. Wait, it's very obvious you had a parasocial mommy call with FUPA. No, actually, I didn't. Gone. To be honest. Listen, as far as hosts go, and as far as like good friends, as far as like somebody that like I've told personal stuff to, I only have one friend left in the LCU as far as hosts go. And that's Josh. That's it. I'm friendly with a lot of other people, but I haven't told like personal stuff to. Josh is it. That's all I got left, and I don't plan on adding anybody else. Those days are over. You know? So, whatever thoughts you got about me about that shit, y'all can hang that shit up. Sorry. When you have FUPA come to your house.
Okay, FUPA, answer this honestly. When you were here, did I ever speak a bad word about Phantom?
I don't know who would be the next three-headed snake because I won't be part of it. Never again. Never again. Has nothing to do with it.
No, but answer the question. Did I only ever speak highly about him?
Yeah.
Yeah,
but that has nothing to do with it.
I know it's nothing to do with it, but I never badmouthed the guy. I never
said you did. I never said you did, James.
You're right. I didn't have his back. You're right to have his back.
Right, that's all I'm
but
saying.
The point I'm making is I never ever thought he was this, that, and the other. I never believed in what was said online.
I never said you did. I never said you did.
But to answer your question, did I have his back all the time? No, is the honest answer.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. Yeah.
So okay, fine enough. But now I do.
Yeah. Okay. Well, I respect the fact that Phantom's like, you know what? It's not my place. I was told to drop it. It's not my place to choose a side. It's not my place to get in the middle of it. I respect Phantom with that.
Anybody disrespecting any woman in this network like that, and especially when my name is coming up, I'm not gonna just sit there.
Phantom,
and
brother,
stay silent.
you said to FUPA you had your dick in her mouth on one of the streams, bro.
Yes, I did. I did, and I've said stupid shit,
women?
and I got my ass.
Answer the question. Is that
about
respecting women? Is that
Yeah,
respecting
you
women?
did.
I did.
Is that respecting women?
Honestly,
Is it respecting women? Okay, so Phantom did that. Disrespectful. I agree. All right. FUPA said some disrespectful shit about Phantom's dick that none of us needed to know, so she was disrespectful too. You used a bitch for content. You obviously got a bitch wrapped up in emotions for content. Is that respectful? I mean, you may not have called her a whore. You may not have said your dick was in her mouth or anything like that, but is that respectful? You literally used a bitch for content just so you can have a storyline in the fucking LCU. How respectful is that? How respectful is that? Is we know you're a super fan. You watched what was going down in the LCU, and you want to sit here and claim that you've had his back, but yet you had this bitch come to your house. How respectful is that? There's like disrespect all over the place here.
I would appreciate it if you both would stop talking about me.
I would appreciate you wouldn't even jump on.
He was just telling me what happened tonight because again, I wasn't awake, so he was giving me the lowdown. And James was trying to defend himself.
And I don't want to be in the middle. I don't.
There you go.
You're not in the middle. I'm not in the middle.
You're quite literally the drama. What do you mean you're not in the middle?
2 men, 1 woman. Literally, that person is in the middle.
You
I'm
are
not in the
quite
middle.
literally the drama that I'm going to be going over tomorrow. What do you mean you're not in the middle?
Thank you so much. Thank you. I appreciate that. That's a very kind.
Okay,
nice thing you
so
said to me.
wait. So that's now how you're going to act because Fupa's up here? Because that's not how you were acting before she came up here.
Listen, FUPA knows that I would always, honestly,
Did y'all? Hey, everybody! Did y'all see that switch up? Did y'all see that switch up?
Say what I said. Say what I said, Zoli.
What did you say?
No, you tell me. You're telling me to switch up. You tell me.
Yeah, now you're all happy about it and everything.
I never said
Before
that.
You were like, I'm talking about the way you're acting.
I literally said I wish she was up here.
With the big old smile on your face, like right now in front of FUPA, like you switched up the personality because FUPA's up here now. Because you got to act like a hard ass. It's obvious.
Interesting how you jumped up in the middle of a private conversation.
I'm not the only one that noticed it.
Yeah, you jumped up in the middle of a private conversation earlier between 2 people.
No, I wanted to see if y'all were okay.
No, you didn't. No, you didn't. You wanted the tea.
No, that's exactly what I jumped in and said, y'all okay. You notice I left automatically and I didn't ask what y'all were talking about or anything. I just jumped in, memed, and then I jumped out.
There was no need to. We didn't need you. We could have asked for you if we needed you.
Oh, well, I mean, y'all were on a live on air. I didn't know if y'all were live or what. I was like, what the fuck is going on?
What, you, Billy, and Rastov were in live on air for ages once. Did anyone ask you what was going on?
Yeah, all the time. People used to jump in, actually. Nightmare used to jump in all the time. Phantom used to jump in. Keem used to jump in.
But that wasn't their place. It wasn't their place. It was your decision.
No, Copper Cab used to jump in. No, we didn't care if anybody jumped in.
Yeah, but that's your prerogative.
He's always trying to get digs in. Yeah, we used to sit in live on air and other hosts used to jump in all the time. When you're live on air, that's public. Why didn't y'all go in a private call? Y'all were sitting in private, live on air, apparently, from what I was told, like hours. Hey, stop. Please. Thank you. Yeah, I jumped in to see if y'all were okay. Yeah, you see that, Maui? James throwing random shit. Yeah, because he's trying to get those digs. Yeah, when me, Billy, and Rastoff used to sit on live on air, all the hosts would jump in. All of them. You never knew what host, and including Keemstar. Sometimes even Mike jumped in. We didn't give a fuck. It wasn't a private call. We were sitting in live on air. Oh, Dawn, these aren't earplugs. These sit on my ear. They don't sit in the ear. That's why I'm wearing these, because it doesn't sit in the ear. They sit on top of the ear.
I said it was a private conversation. You're absolutely right.
No, and I left.
I left. All I asked y'all was like, okay, so for the story, y'all talking it out, y'all doing good? And you were like, yeah. I said, okay, cool.
There's no
Well, then
story.
that's the end.
There's no story.
It was because it went from Alpha to Bus, and I guess now here.
Well, and there was
And I didn't know about Babes, and I didn't know about Live. I mean, excuse me. I didn't know about Babes, and I didn't know about Wild.
just a little bit on Babes.
Oh, was there a little bit on Babes?
Yeah, when I popped up there, and I was just and
He never asked for it. He never asked for it. He was just
Oh,
doing
I
his
gotta
thing.
go run. I gotta go look at Babes.
Even though he never
I
asked for it,
didn't
it was
know
just it was me just being a clown.
Yeah, that's fine. I gotta go look at Babes though.
Of course you can, because you always want to run me down the middle. That's fine. So
No, it's called doing my job and getting the full story.
Of course it is. So let's. I mean, both the other two are looking like downwards if they don't want to be here, which is fine. But I actually want to have this conversation outright.
Okay, Levi's saying, why are you acting like FUPA is a good person? I'm not. None of this would have happened last night had she had not jumped on Alpha. She was dumb for doing it. She should have never did it. Isn't that just karma for FUPA after what she did to Phantom? Yes, I do think this is karma on FUPA, 100%. But that doesn't make James wrong. I mean, excuse me, that doesn't make James right. In the situation, James is wrong too. You know what I'm saying? He literally used her to be a storyline in the LCU. Even if it is karma, it doesn't make it right. Everybody has a piece that's wrong in this fucking situation. Sometimes karma comes back. It doesn't mean the person that puts forward that karma, it doesn't mean that person is right. It just means that the karma happened. All right? So the karma did happen to FUPA. FUPA is literally getting treated like how she treated Phantom, but that does not make James hold her right for doing it. It just means that the karma came around to FUPA. So, yeah, exactly, Lumpy, like she did to Phantom. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Hold on, was this the end of the clip?
So what's the big deal here? I don't get it. I don't get the big issue. Like,
all he was doing was literally just telling me what happened because I was asleep when the major of it happened. That's all it was. It's called doing my job and getting the
Cool.
full story.
Of course it is. So let's. I mean, both the other two are looking like downwards if they don't want to be here, which is fine. But I actually want to have this conversation outright. So what's the big deal here? I don't get it. I don't get the big issue. Like,
all he was doing was literally just telling me what happened because I was asleep when the major of it happened. That's all it was.
I'm talking
and Cat
about
Lady
the
didn't
other
go
two
live.
people.
Oh yeah, Cat Lady didn't go live. That's why he's live now.
Okay. So I just want, if we can clear this up right now, that'd be awesome. So, Phantom, you obviously, right, still have feelings for FUPA, right?
Yes.
Yes or no?
I decline to answer that.
He declines to answer it because we all know he still has feelings for FUPA. We all know it. We all know what the answer is. That's why he declines to say it.
We'll take that as a yes. FUPA, do you still have feelings for Phantom?
No.
Okay. So Phantom.
We know, and we know that too. I'm going to be honest. I don't think FUPA ever really had feelings for Phantom. I really don't. It didn't seem like it. It didn't look like it. I think it was definitely one way. When it was FUPA and Phantom, it was one way. You know? Let's be honest about the situation. Fiber, I have the clips, but I wasn't going through all that. But I have the clips. I did watch it.
We have, I mean, I don't want to loop over this 7-week cycle that we've been going through, right? Okay. Why or what is encouraging you to keep on being nice to someone who has run your name through the mud? I'm asking Phantom this. I don't need anyone else to answer.
First off, don't put words in my mouth. I said I declined to answer.
I never said that.
And you said we'll assume. Okay. I don't want to say either way because anything that I say gets dragged. Why would I still be nice to her? Because she is a human She is a woman. She deserves respect. And just as much as I could be mad at anybody in this universe, I'm still going to respect them, and I'm still going to treat them the way that I would want to be treated. So,
hold on. Let me go grab a drink. I'll be right back. Hold on. Dawn, if I was biased, I would be saying that FUPA is completely in the right, in which she's not. So you can take that statement and shove it up your ass. Greedy says, I think she tried to like him, but there wasn't a spark. Possibility. It's just from the way it looked like she didn't like him. You know?
yes, I am still going to be nice to her. You guys can all take that whatever way you want. But at the end of the day, I'm going to be nice to everybody. Because at the end of the day, we are a family in the LCU. And I care about everybody here. If I didn't, I wouldn't be here right now.
Do you care about Sweet Tea when you told everyone about pregnancy?
I didn't tell everybody about her
That
pregnancy.
wasn't him. That was
Okay.
Gidgey who did that. Did you hear this? Okay, before that, somebody said it. LMAO, she's the one who made all this public, and she was the one who wanted to quit because it was made into content. FUPA needs to quit. FUPA has to understand one thing, and FUPA, this is where you fuck up every single fucking time. You can't say this shit on a live stream and say it's not content. As soon as you get in front of a camera and a microphone, it is content. Everything you say in front of that camera is content. So you can't sit here and tell people, I don't want you to make this into content when you quite literally made it into content. This is where you fuck up every single time. When you came back from James' house and you cried about what happened, you made it into content. You jumping up on Alpha last night made it into content. So that meant that started off the story last night, and then it went to Bus, and then it went to Babes, and then it went to Wild, and then it went right back to Alpha because he went live a second time. You started that chain by jumping up on Alpha. So you don't get to cry that it was made into content because you did it. This is where she fucks up every single time. Al Capone says, size in Massachusetts resident here, yet another British LCU person whose tea I have to dump into Boston. Haha. What's up, Al Capone? Thank you. This is where she fucks up every single time. Okay, now I want you to hear this gotcha that James tries to put on Phantom.
Because at the end of the day, we are a family in the LCU. And I care about everybody here. If I didn't, I wouldn't be here right now.
Do you care about Sweet Tea when you told everyone about pregnancy?
I didn't tell everybody about her
That
pregnancy.
wasn't him. Did you care about Sweet Tea when you told everybody about her pregnancy? That wasn't Phantom who did that. Why would James throw that in Phantom's face? That wasn't Phantom who did that. He ruined the gender reveal, but he's not the one that told everybody about her pregnancy. This is what he, if you notice, he's constantly trying to do these digs that he's just fucking retarded. That was
Okay.
Gidgey who did that.
No, but I'm pretty sure he told Gidgey though, no? Or Scooter?
No, that wasn't him.
So what, is this trying to bury me? Trying to make
No,
me
that
look
wasn't
bad
him.
again
No,
so I can get...
And he just said, so he's the one that told Gidgey, right? No, it wasn't him that told Gidgey.
tagged again?
No. My point is, bro. My point is, bro. Right? Okay. It was a very simple thing today. Okay. That there were some things, and I was probably after deciding.
Wait. Pause real quick. Can you apologize for that? Because that wasn't Phantom at all.
I apologize.
who did that.
Okay, I apologize if that wasn't the case. I thought it was.
Yeah, it wasn't at all.
Okay, cool.
Okay.
Okay, cool. So my point is though, bro, right? Is that like you have to for sometimes, right? When I look at things and like, who do I want to associate with and who I don't associate with? The people that are gonna fucking I don't trust, and people that are gonna badmouth me, regardless of how nice I am to them, or the people that are gonna stick with me through thick and thin. Now, Zidane made a very good point that did I stick with you through thick and thin the whole time? No. But did I work with you, or was I even like close to you at that point? No. If I had been, would it have been different? Maybe, but I can't comment on that. So my point is though, is that like you say we're in this triangle. For me, there is no triangle, because what happened was you two were a thing, right? That got disbanded. We all know about that. Me and FUPA, she came here, like that was
You
the thing.
said you were okay. Y'all are okay. I'm not saying that he didn't treat Sweet Tea perfectly, but was Phantom the one that told the world about Sweet Tea's pregnancy? Yes or no? Was it him or was it Gidgey on Rewind? And then he even went so far as you're the one that told Gidgey, right? No, he wasn't. James Holder had that fact wrong. We weren't talking about the registry, which he did throw Sweet Tea under the bus for. I do agree. Okay, I do agree. And he also he was trying to throw Sweet Tea under the bus. Oh God, it was something that he ended up posting it in main chat. It was something about a stream or something like that, where he was when he was really pissed off with Sweet Tea and he was really trying to get the digs at her. Yeah, he hasn't treated Sweet Tea the greatest. I agree. But with that particular fact, James Holder was wrong. That's all I'm saying. So we're at the top of the triangle.
I'm gonna tell her I love her.
I can be parasocial too, bitch.
Ato Oi2 super chatted $9.99. FFS. Chat, stop calling this parasocial. A parasocial relationship is a one-sided psychological bond where one person feels a strong sense of intimacy, friendship, or connection with a public figure.
Thank you, Yeet. I wish more people would learn that fucking definition, because parasocial is one of those words in the LCU that gets overused like a motherfucker, and people have lost the meaning of fucking parasocial. Thank you so much for that, Yeet. I appreciate it. Thank you. People overuse the fuck out of that word. That word has no meaning anymore because people have lost what that word means.
I'm gonna tell her I love her.
I can be parasocial too, bitch.
At Bono super chatted $20. Who cares? Let's talk something else. The FUPA, Phantom and James Holder love story is getting old and not content anymore. Let's talk about what matters.
I'm not talking about it anymore. Well, this is it, because this is what we're talking about today, and we're almost done. And then I get to go away, and y'all go to another stream.
Yeah, I am at the top of the triangle.
So there is a triangle then, because you said you were at the top of the triangle. Remember, I made the comment, a triangle, no matter how you turn it, there's always going to be a top.
I didn't make myself part of that triangle, though. That was never my intention to make myself part of that triangle.
Okay. How did you not make yourself part of that triangle when everybody knew he still had feelings for her? And you, to get back into the LCU, you had FUPA come to your house. How did you not make yourself into the triangle? That's quite literally the definite. And then you go on his show and co-host with him. How are you not putting yourself into that triangle? Yeah, Dozer, we're doing that tonight.
I didn't sit back and go, oh, do you know what? Those two have had it, so let me put myself up there. No,
I
it
don't
wasn't
think
the
anybody
case.
thought you did
I spoke to FUPA way before Fat Camp.
Okay.
Way before it. But way before I even knew those two were an item. So it's not as if I jumped on that bandwagon.
Dawn Harley
right?
is a she.
Back up on that. Yeah?
What?
I spoke to you. I spoke to you before Fat Camp, like in February, like January, February time.
Yeah, like one message.
Yeah,
Like how
yeah,
Fupa just goes, what?
yeah, sure. But the point is, right? I think we're kind of looping here, and I'm probably the one that's looping here. But I don't want there to be any bad blood between any of us. But clearly there is, and
I agree.
clearly I've played a part in it. We've all played a part in it, apart from you, Xylee. But we've all played a part in it in different ways. And I just want there to be a case where we all get on with each other, and no matter what our feelings are towards each other, right? We just get on, and we can. Like, I'm not gonna be here forever, guys. I told you, I've got shelf life here. You all know that I quit very, very regularly. This is the longest time.
Wait, being parasocial is an LCU term? No, it's been said for years. People have been saying that since like social media has been a thing. It really got big, like I would say like 2020, 2021. That's when people really started using parasocial. Way before the LCU started.
This is my fucking anniversary. That's the longest stint here. Go ahead.
I'm gonna be honest. It really feels like you're mad that Phantom didn't join you in dogpiling me earlier.
That is how it
No,
goes.
no, no, no. I wasn't surprised. I wasn't surprised.
And then you
From what
started
I'm
this
listening,
narrative
from
of
what I've heard, and then how you've been trying to do the gotchas with me and gotchas with Phantom and shit, I have a tendency actually to agree with Fupa on that just by what I've heard.
Well,
I
you don't
haven't
know
seen
me,
it
Xylee,
yet.
so you're
I
assuming.
haven't seen. Yeah, but you have been trying to get these gotchas that you have just
No, but
completely fumbled over.
no,
Really?
no,
So you didn't try to get. Wait,
It was a substance I got wrong.
Oh wait,
It's a
hold
substance I got
on.
wrong.
So you never tried to give me the gotcha about the drunk driving with Billy. You
Yeah, but
never tried to.
yeah,
Wait,
but
hold
you-
on. Excuse me.
you're
Let me finish. Let me finish, please. You didn't try to get me the gotcha
Yes, you
with.
did. You're wrong.
Excuse me. Let me
You're wrong.
finish, please. Can I talk?
Yeah, if you don't ramble, go on.
Yeah, no, I'm trying to talk, but you keep cutting me off. I can just say them real quick. Okay, so you tried to get me the gotcha on the drunk driving. You tried to get me in the gotcha of being in the live on air with Rastov and Billy, and then you tried to get the gotcha on Phantom about Sweet T's pregnancy.
All three
No, Phantom never told on Sweet T's
No, no, no.
pregnancy.
Oh, sorry. I thought you were talking about you jumping in with me and Fupa.
No, but
when
no,
you had
I'm
when you had no
talking
need
about
to.
all that.
You had no need to, but you wanted
I
to get
want
the
to know
tea.
what was going
You
on.
were
I
gossip.
want to
That's
know.
what you were doing.
I was wondering what was going on.
Yeah,
I'm allowed to do that.
It's not your right,
Y'all
though, is
were
it?
live on
It's not
air.
your right. It's not your
Y'all-
right.
Why were y'all in a private call then?
It's not your right. It's not your right to do that. Like, what gives you the right to jump in there?
It was
What
on
gives you the
live on
right?
air.
What
It was
gives you
on
the
live
right?
on air. It was
I
on
don't
live on
care.
air.
I
It
don't
was on
care.
live on
I
air.
don't care.
It was on live on air.
What gives you the right to do it? What gives you the right?
Everybody could have jumped in there. Anybody
They
who's a
could
host
have.
could have jumped in there.
They realized actually it's probably best not to because it's probably a personal conversation.
Do you
If
know?
you decided to
Do
do
you
it.
know?
No, no,
Do you know?
Let me start.
Do you
No,
know
no.
that I
Listen,
had just
you've had
woken
your
up and I
waffle
just
now.
found out what
You've
was
had your
going
waffle
on?
now. You've had your waffle now. Let me talk. Let me talk. Let me
Yeah,
do
because
something.
you look
Exactly.
stupid right now.
You're gonna ramble. You're gonna ramble. You're gonna ramble. I'm gonna talk.
Stupid.
I'm just gonna talk over
I mean, that's
you.
fine because I
I'm just
can
gonna
talk
talk
over you too
I'm
because I
gonna-
don't have a problem doing that. I mean, we can do it all day. I can get
I can do it all day too.
Because you're the one that looks real fucking dumb right now.
Absolutely. You decided to jump in a private conversation because you wanted to know what was going on. All the other hosts didn't because they knew and respected that it was a personal conversation. You did it out of pure spite and wanted to know the
Hey,
tea.
guess
That looks
what?
bad on you, motherfucker.
No, actually, it doesn't.
Yes, it does. Yes, it does.
No, it doesn't because live on air is not private.
I don't give a fuck. All the other hosts could have jumped on it, but why?
Yeah, they could have.
Because they realised it was a private conversation.
I did.
He wanted to live on air because he wanted to show everybody publicly that him and Fupa were talking and like straighten it out. Nusu, I am always just waking up. I take like 5,000 because I don't get a full sleep schedule. That's why. I don't get a full 8-hour sleep. I sleep like in anywhere between 2 and 4 hour increments.
You know that I had just woken up and just found out what was going on, bro. I didn't even know what was going on with everything else.
technically
You act like I was awake the whole time.
Technically, by the-
Phantom, go ahead.
technically by the rules of the Discord and us hosts, any live on air is public to jump in. Now,
why didn't you jump in, Phantom?
Why
didn't you
didn't
jump in?
I?
I think he was
Because
live
I
during
was
the
getting-
time.
No, I asked him. I asked him.
Because number one, I was getting ready for cash. Number two, it wasn't my place. I wasn't
Yeah, it
curious
wasn't your
what you
place.
guys what you guys were talking about.
Yeah, but it was Ivy's place though.
You know what? It could have been Iceman's place. It could have been anybody's
But no,
place
they
to
didn't.
jump
They
in
didn't.
there.
They didn't.
Okay, they
They knew
did.
it was a private
I
conversation.
did, and I did, and
Why did you, Xylee?
because I wanted to.
No, no,
Period.
that's not reason.
Because
because I
she's a
wanted to, period.
community manager. And guess
That's
what?
bullshit. I don't believe that. I don't believe that. That's bullshit reason.
Wait, you don't believe it? That really is my
No, I
rule.
believe you're a
really am.
community manager, but I don't
Oh.
believe that's the reason why you jumped in.
Because I wanted to. Obviously, I wanted to. If I clicked go in live on air, that means I wanted to. I wasn't told to go there. I wasn't forced
Never- I
to
never
go
said you
there.
were. I never said you were.
No one had a gun to my head to tell me
Never
to go
said you
there.
were.
I went there because I wanted to.
And I asked you why you wanted to.
Let me ask the dumb
Because I
question
wanted
real
to.
quick. Let me.
Oh, God.
The stupid question. Why were you having a quasi-private conversation in a live on air instead of taking it to a
I'll tell you
private
what. No. Fair, good question. It was my decision because I wanted people to see after, and I ran her through the mill and bus, right? And I wanted people to see, and yet, rightly or wrongly, okay, you can judge me how I will, to see that we were trying to sort things out.
And that's a good thing. That's a good thing. And honestly, I wanted to make sure y'all weren't screaming at each
No,
other.
fair point. And actually, in fairness, you did come in and say, is everything okay? So I understand that. But I wanted to show everyone that we weren't doing it. We were doing it in public.
So if I came in there and asked, is everything okay? So why are you trying to throw it in my face that I jumped in there? First thing came out of my mouth, is everything okay? I can't with these people.
And obviously the Discord saw we were doing it to sort things out because I left on a bad note and I wanted everyone to see that we were trying to sort things out, which I think we did in the end.
And I wanted to make sure y'all weren't like killing each other in there.
I'm sorry for going at you. I apologize.
Yeah.
But
now, why are you also spinning this narrative that we want you off? That it was
true.
No.
Well, why was everyone in chat earlier saying that you wanted me off? I don't care if you do. Just tell me if you do.
Fiber Arts, I think you are so right by this. He really wanted to tell FUPA to leave him the hell alone, but didn't want to. Okay, I don't know if I agree with that one, and I'm going to tell you why. But didn't want to look bad in front of everyone else. She's got to learn to take 1,000 hints. Oh my God, 100%. Like Keem says, she needs to learn how to read a room. Yes. I'm going to be honest. Just like I think deep down inside, FUPA liked the fact that Phantom was still fawning over her. I think deep down inside, she liked it. She liked knowing that Phantom was constantly thinking about her and still wanting to be with her, et cetera, et cetera. I think James is the same way with FUPA. I think deep down inside, he loves the fact, or he likes the fact that she's still fawning over him, just like Phantom used to fawn over FUPA. I think James loves the attention. He loves to think of a woman fawning over him, just like I think FUPA was the same way with Phantom. I think deep down inside, she liked the fact that Phantom was fawning over her. Yeah, Josh was in here earlier, Cynthia, and told me that, yeah, James did indeed leave the server. Amber Chick says, I think the three of them should just be a thing and get it over with. Possibly. Glowshine, thank you for being cash cow for 9 months. It's an attention triangle. They all need the attention from each other. Kind of feels that way. I
don't care.
Do you not know that we have trolls in this universe?
I'm fully aware of that. I've been told multiple times. Mate.
Exactly. Yeah, guess what? Bing, bing, bing. You got trolled, motherfucker. You got trolled. Because
we all do.
Because
we
honestly,
all do.
I think Alpha with you, me, and fucking Ja has been cooking. It's been cooking.
I agree.
We've been having fun.
We've had so much fun. I agree.
So why the fuck would I want to get rid of you? Yes. Is it a little? Was it? Did I think that we talked about it? We knew people were going to bring it up. That's why, yes, some of the little jokes, I just kind of gloss over them, and I'm like, But
the good news is I even spread it to Fluff. Like when I left Fluff and I went to where y'all were at and I went back, I was like, okay, they seem like they're talking and they're working it out. That's a good thing. So I even spread that positive message for you that y'all were working it out.
Okay, in that case, then I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Calamity, you are fucking diabolical. You are.
What did he do? What did he do?
Calamity with the $2 says James should have been the one Mick Jugger. Yeah.
Okay, Calamity.
I almost was.
Calamity, goddammit.
Yeah, fucking A. Diabolical.
FUPA, are you okay? Are you doing all right?
Yeah.
Honestly, I just obviously it was my fault for jumping up on Alpha and making this a whole big thing, but
yeah,
I just don't want it to be content. I really don't. I never wanted it to be content.
Unfortunately, it is, honey, when it's on the streams. I hate to tell you. Unfortunately, it is. But here's the good news. Phantom has moved on. He doesn't want to pick a side, okay? I think the best thing is everybody to separate.
That's not moving on. If he's not going to pick a side, that's not moving on.
No, I don't think he has. Honestly, I respect the fact that he doesn't want to pick a side. And I don't respect the fact that you're basically... No, I don't respect the fact that you're trying to make him pick a side.
If my bitch-ass ex-wife was part of between me or Phantom, her or Phantom, I'd choose fucking Phantom all day long, because that motherfucker fucked me up. So I promise you, I would pick a side.
What do you want me to say?
I would pick a side.
You just want me to say, here, Will this make you
No,
feel better?
not
Here
at
you go. Clip it. Hey, FUPA, I take
Not
your
at all, my
side.
friend.
Fuck him.
Not
He
at
was
all.
rude to you. There. Does that
I-
make you
I
feel
just
better?
w-
Wait, let me
I-
do it the other way. James, I pick your side because you're my co-host, you know, and she was a bitch to you. There, I picked both sides. Now you guys got 2 clips. You can play them back to back. For fuck's sake, I don't want to
How'd
pick
it end
a
up with
side
Boogie when
because
Boogie
it
fucked up with
doesn't
Keemstar?
matter.
End up well.
Either way, I'm going to get fucked over. I'm going to get fucked in my ass, as Albert Dan would say.
How are you getting
Because-
fucked?
Because at the end of the day, if I pick your side, then it's going to be hate against her. If I pick her side, then I'm fucking still a simp. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter.
Okay.
It doesn't matter.
Okay, so we're done with this. We're done with this. This is what it boils down to. Why can't they just separate and not talk about each other? Just leave it alone. Just leave it alone. Just end it. Stop talking about each other. I mean, it's done and over with. Who cares at this point? It is a mess. It's a mess, 100%. Liana, what? Stop spamming in the chat, Liana. No, I'm not going to check my DMs right now. I'll check them after the stream. Watch FUPA is still talking to James behind the scenes. She's a damn fool if she does. I'm going to say that right now. FUPA, if you talk to James after this, you're a damn fool. Because he ain't done nothing but use your ass this whole time. Keem had it correct from the very beginning. He's a super fan. And all he did was use you to be a story in the fucking LCU. You know? Oh, God, I hope not. Kelly, I hope you're wrong. I hope you're wrong. And Phantom, you're almost there, buddy. You're almost there. You're not crying over FUPA anymore, and I'll give you that much. You're starting to move on. We need to get you over that line where you don't even think about her in that way anymore at all. You got a little bit more to go, and then you're going to be okay. Greeky said if she talks to him again, I don't feel bad for her. I broke my sympathy bone for this shit. Yeah. If she talks to him again, I won't feel bad for her either. I'm going to be honest. I agree with you there. I do. Okay, Garden Girl, this stream happened hours after Bust. So we knew because we went through all the different streams, we knew that they were still talking. Are you kidding, Xylee? When FUPA cried, Phantom was holding... I know, that's what I'm saying. He's starting to get over the line just a little bit. All right? He's a little bit better than what he used to be. Just a little bit. All right? We got to get him a little bit more. We got to kind of get him there a little bit more. Yeah, apparently James left the server. Good God. All right, let me see who's on. Wait, I thought they were doing a collab this morning. That's why Cat Lady couldn't go live at 2 a.m. because they were doing a collab. Where's the collab? Wait a minute. Hold on. I thought she said they were having a collab. Okay, Rebel is doing a collab with Gay on Saturday at 11 Eastern where Iceman is going IRL. Oh, that might be 11 p.m. Then why couldn't you go live at 2 a.m. yesterday then? That doesn't make any sense. It must be 11 p.m. then. Yeah, I know. I'm going to send y'all over the nuts. James made himself look like a fool. I think they all did. I think it boils down to it. They all did. Phantom still being into FUPA makes himself look stupid. FUPA should have known off Buck that James didn't give a fuck about her and she was still fawning over him. James is a fucking fool by trying to get gotchas on people and bringing up stupid shit, trying to get one over, and then trying to get everybody on his side and saying dumb shit. They're all fools. Honestly. So, wait, who called me a butthole? Did somebody call me a butthole? I can be a butthole sometimes.
I'm gonna tell her I love her.
I can be parasocial too, bitch.
At Bono super chatted $20. James Holder should have never be in the LCU.
Kind of agree with that. Levi Yeager said no, but if not, you are a butthole. Thank you, Levi. I know I can be. You know? Yep, Xylee is a butthole. Pecan said, they said thank you for the live butthole. Well, you're welcome. That's me. I appreciate it. All right, I'm going to send y'all over to nuts. I think, oh, wait.
I'm gonna tell her I love her.
I can be parasocial too, bitch.
At Remo the Turk super chatted $9.99. Fool me once, shame on me. What's the saying for fool me 4 times?
You're a fucking
Rolling
fool.
on the floor laughing emoji.
Fool me 4 times, that means you're a fucking fool. I don't give a fuck who you are. You are a fucking fool if you get fooled 4 times. So, no, I'm not playing the hamster video. All right, I'm getting out of here. I'm going to go back to sleep because I only got 2 hours of sleep. So, y'all have a great night, great day, night, wherever you are in the world. And I'll talk to y'all later. I'll see y'all tonight for the drunk stream. I'll see y'all later. Peace out.